doing food delivery. I do not know if there's enough signal in this town to do food delivery, but we're gonna try it. We're in Eastern Pasco. We're gonna go live and see if we can get food delivery. And again, this is a rural community, so it'll be very difficult to get signal. So this video has the potential to be a complete failure.
Yeah.
But here we are in Zephyrhills, Eastern Pasco County. I've seen Uber drivers dropping off passengers, so we'll see if we can get anybody. And remember, we are in a rural community, so there's also the possibility that this live stream could easily fail because of lack of signal.
Hello.
We're doing deliveries. We got our first delivery heading towards from this store we're at right now. So literally instantly we got a delivery from the store we're at right now.
Head to your pickup at Wawa 5285 6450 Boulevard.
Instantly we got a delivery right from where we are. It only pays $4 and it's taking us back towards Wesley Chapel, so it's a good start. Again, we're in Zephyrhills. I have no idea if we're gonna get signal here or not. So I'm gonna flip the camera forward. I'm gonna go in there and get my order. And Katie,
I'm here.
Now there was quite a long line, so I don't know. It was interesting how quickly we got this order right where we were. Zephyrhills is a rural community.
Yeah.
You know where the GoPro battery is?
No.
I
Got
think,
Northern Kentucky in the house.
what's up? We're in Zephyrhills, Florida. So here it is. I'm gonna change the battery on the GoPro, and we're at Zephyrhills, guys. So, you know, Pasco County. Instantly, we got our first delivery. So let's go in there and get it.
Yeah.
And it's going all the way over towards Wesley Chapel. I can't believe how quickly we got our first delivery. So I'm gonna run in there and get it. And Katie, you got the live stream.
Right,
Keep them busy. Everybody should. Let Katie know where you're watching from. Make sure
Let me know where you're watching from. Lock the door because we're in Pasco. Welcome. Welcome, Fahad. Got Canton, Ohio in the house. Nice. Miami. Why would I do that? Okay. I'm not doing that, okay? I like being in my relationship. Got Texas in the house.
I'm going there.
Okay, Jose's going in to get his pickup. Move to Pompano. I don't know if we're going to. I don't think we're doing that. I think we might have other plans, so we'll see. We'll let you guys in on it. We'll let you guys eventually know. I know. Cincinnati, I can tell you that that's a definite no. Jose will not move to Ohio. He will not move to the... Yeah. Yeah. Not New York. At least right now, maybe eventually. Jupiter, we'll see. We've always liked Jupiter, but I don't know if we'll end up living there. I actually like a little bit cooler weather. Tennessee, Vermont. I don't know yet where we're going, but we'll go we'll let you guys know. Jose and I are formulating something, and we'll let you know when we're ready. But we still got a little bit of time left. Like, okay. How do I desert? I have everything I need and I could ever want. Cool. Yeah. Jose and I spent the whole day together, as we do most days. 24/7. We wake up together and then we go to sleep together. And we're together all day happily. So, I don't know what you don't understand about my relationship, but I guess that's your own deal. But I am very happy. Next video. You guys, we recorded quite a bit today, so you guys will be getting a video. Yeah. Yeah, I expect it to take a while. Yeah, I've lost about 80 pounds. The only thing I struggle with is inflammation, and I have been eating quite a bit of, rice, which I'll be stopping here. Yeah. Oh, my video? I don't know yet. I haven't filmed. Eventually I'll put up a video. Probably sometime next month. You'll get a video from me. Yeah, I still deal with inflammation, which even if I'm doing a lot, it means I'm retaining. And then eventually once I get the inflammation down, it'll show the scale of what it's actually supposed to be. Yeah, you can go ahead and block them. Yeah. Okay. We saw some thunder and lightning on the way here. I imagine it's gonna take a while. It is a wawa. Yeah. Hi, Jelani. Hi, Robert. So, we're working on plans. Plans take time, and I know everyone wants to know where we're moving. But remember, plans take time. How exciting do you want me to be? Do you want me to tell you about what we just saw before the live stream? There was a guy peeling out in the parking lot, and he peeled out in the parking lot, no lights, and then he peeled out in the road for, like, no reason. Yeah. Yeah, he peeled out. There's some issues here. Oh yeah, Jose and I decided that we were going to see the wonders of Pasco County today. I have a channel. You can go watch it. You can watch it when this live stream is over. But yeah, I do have my own channel. I don't cook a lot on there. I should be cooking more, but I don't. Yeah, we have been exploring the wonders of Pasco County. I have been to Newport Richey today. I have been to Trinity. I have been all over the place. I have been to Spring Hill. I have been to Brooksville. I have been all over the place. I have seen Pasco and Hernando County. Jose... What's he doing? I don't know. Yeah, I'm alright. We're just doing so much with this channel that I don't get to work on my channel as much. Okay, so I need to check out Marion Oaks. Okay, I will make Jose go. We were talking about going to Ocala soon, so we'll see if Ocala's coming. He got the order. What cap? Yeah, we got the order, so.
Bro.
Yeah, we got a lot of.
Yeah, they're like on small town. They're like in small town Tom.
That's what I figured.
They're not in a rush to get this thing done.
I know.
Dude. It took 10 minutes to get this order ready.
Yeah.
And it only pays like $4. Let's go. I think they're going west out of here. West out of here. Yeah, like they just took their small town Tom out here. But
everyone Ocala is not a great place, but
I wouldn't want to live there.
I wouldn't want to live there. But few people in the live stream are raving about Ocala and Marion Oaks.
Marion Oaks, what a bunch of idiots!
They're
freaking
like,
food
Marion
desert.
Oaks is the new Miami.
The new Miami. It's a new freaking food desert.
Yeah.
I can't believe how they're just not in a rush. Like they're just dragging their feet up in there. This is not like Bradenton or Sarasota. People are in a rush. People here is just like small town world. They're just like, well, it's gonna take a long time to make this sandwich right. You got a sandwich? It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a minute to make that sandwich right there. You know how small town people are. Like they're
sandwich
not.
has been ready for 10 minutes, but they're not gonna get it for you.
No, it's not a sandwich. It's just like some items from the store, but they're like not in a rush to get it. They're like, you came up here for an order? Okay. All right. Well, it's gonna be a minute because we're talking right now. All right, guys. So we are off on our delivery. I don't know if there's gonna be any signal. It looks like there's strong phone signal, so we should be able to live stream. But I don't know. I've never live streamed out of this area before, so I have no idea. This could be a complete failure where as soon as we leave city limits, we lose signal. And that's exactly what's happening. So this could definitely be a fail here. We might have to relocate into Wesley Chapel to get signal. I'm not sure.
Probably.
We'll see what happens. We are in freaking Zephyrhills, Florida. So it's a miracle we're able to live stream from this incommunicated little town.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. It seems almost difficult just to get signal from here. I don't know how this is happening. We're down to 2 bars, up to 3 now. But it's going back between 3 to 2 bars, so we could lose signal here. This is kind of a risky maneuver trying to Uber drive. Once we face the other way, you'll be able to see lightning in the sky. We'll see what happens. Ideally, we could start moving south while picking up food deliveries, and we can head home so we can get the crap out of this miserable town. But we'll try our best to move along here. Somehow we still have signal. We're down to 2 bars, so that's pretty difficult right now. 2 bars is pretty challenging. Anything lower than that, we could definitely fall off the face of the earth. And lately, with live streams, if you lose signal, it cuts it off permanently. Live streams these days, they don't like to bring you back on, because then when you come back on, they can show you another ad, and then they can have you instantly start watching something else on YouTube. So they don't like it when you lose signal anymore on YouTube. It used to be where if you lost signal,
you would just reconnect.
You would reconnect, but these days, if you lose signal while live streaming, we're up to 5 bars now, so it must be near a tower. That's a good sign.
I think I see the tower.
Okay, then we're down to 3. It's very it's high. I guess it's high. Oh, I see the tower blinking right in front of us, so that's a good sign right there.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a tower blinking right in front of us. But lately with YouTube, if you lose signal, your whole live stream's done. It used to be where they let you recuperate your audience and hold it off, but not anymore. They got it to where they want you to start another live stream so people can watch another ad. And I guess the worst part is just that as you're gonna lose your audience that you captivated. So this is my first time doing Uber Eats in a small town, I think, right? Live. It only pays $4, so I mean, 20 minutes for $4 is $12 an hour. Maybe $13.50 an hour, which is just above the state's minimum wage. It isn't gonna make you rich. We've worked really hard for you guys today, guys. Tell them, Katie, all the places we got videos.
We got all over Pasco.
Okay, well, we got Pasco County,
Hernando County,
Moon Lakes. What else we got? We got 2 videos from Pasco.
Mm-hmm.
We got the nice part of Pasco County, which is Lana Lakes, Odessa, all that crap, Trinity, Moon Lakes, Spring Hill video. We got you guys a Spring Hill. We got you guys a Brooksville video, which we haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
We're down to 2 bars, guys, so it's risky. We could lose our live stream at any minute here.
Yeah.
We're down to 2 bars. We could lose our live stream at any minute. There is a tower right in front of us blinking, but we only got 2 bars of signal, so this is super risky.
Oh, we just got another bar.
Did we get? We're up to 3 bars, so this is kind of risky, guys.
We're up to 4.
We're up to 5 bars now passing this tower, so hopefully this tower keeps us connected. Right to the left of us is the tower. Hopefully we don't lose our signal. We are in a rural area, so we're almost there. I think we might make it, guys. It'll be very challenging if we can get to our destination without cutting off. We got you guys 2 we did Centranilla. We did Brooksville, Spring Hill, Pasco, several Pasco, Moon Lakes. I got at least 4 hours of video for you guys. Plus, we've had the GoPro on over here on this side of Pasco.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Evans Road Drive.
We have been working very hard for you guys. My back pain's been horrendous, so we're going hard for you guys to get you guys content. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Show us love. At least hit the dang like button. As always, our first goal is to hit 100 likes.
Drive.
Okay, I don't like the way people drive on these country roads. I really don't. These country roads are dangerous, man. We are in a community here. All right, guys, we're in a community in Zephyrhills.
Turn left on Birchstone Lane.
It hasn't rained a lot yet here, but like a little bit further inland by Orlando,
Turn left on Birchstone
Polk
Lane.
County. They got a lot of rain in
Right
Polk County, so
Drive.
we're almost getting to the part of the year where we get rain. So this is like a nice little brand new subdivision here on the outskirts of Zephyrhill.
Turn right on Merrifield Drive, then drop off.
And then once we drop this off, we'll have to decide to go back to Zephyrhills or to run. I think it's a house on the corner.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. We're either going back into Zephyrhills or we're gonna have to run into Pasco, Wesley Chapel part of Pasco County. So let's get this first delivery done for a grand total of $4.
Septic tanks are horrid. Cool. You're in Wesley Chapel. Awesome. Yeah, septic tanks are not good. Ideally, you want to be on city water and city sewer. The septic tanks are not good. They can overflow and just got Inverness in the house. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the tanks are not good. I think the cat is going to take the order. I hope they get it, because the cat gonna get it first. Yeah. Thank you, Tesla. Thank you so much. No, because we already had dinner. We were out too late. We got up really early today, that's why.
You just got a super shot?
Yes.
No way.
Thank you to Tesla.
Tesla, thank you. So where we're at right now, guys, we've earned $2 until they decide to tip us. I'm going to have to look at a map. There's a Wendy's and a Taco Bell. And McDonald's if we stay on this road.
Okay. What about, Wesley Chapel?
Yeah, but that'll head us back towards Wesley Chapel, which is probably what we should do. Thank you for the super shot,
Yeah.
Tesla. So, wow, $10 already. Cool. All right, guys. So far we've made more money on the live stream than we have on food delivery.
Yeah.
So it's like a competition between me, how much I can deliver, versus you guys, how much you guys can tip. And so far you guys are winning. There's some lightning strikes right there, guys. And those
there's
are
another cat.
yeah, there's cats everywhere. You've noticed how many cats running around here?
Wow. That might be the same one.
Let's get going. My back is killing me. All right, let's go. Here's a delivery from the Wawa back to the same thing again. 32. That's not fair. It's gonna take half an hour. Half an hour. It only pays $4 back to the same place from the same gas station to another community just a further ahead. What do you think? It's worth passing up on this one?
Pass up on it. Let's
Yeah,
go
that's not
toward-
worth it.
Let's go toward Wesley Chapel.
I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, $4. The one we just delivered was $4. It's the same gas station, and practically we're repeating the same delivery. So we're gonna skip on that. It's practically the same delivery that we just did, but repeating it again, but only for $4. So that's not worth it. So I'm gonna skip on that. Hopefully we get a better offer. There is a little bit south of here. There's a Wendy's, a McDonald's, so we might head that way, and then from there, try to head back over into Wesley Chapel, which is the same area we're in now, but it's a little bit more urban than Zephyrhills. So, these $4 an hour, $4 deliveries aren't going to get us too far. So it's a complete waste of time. I mean, this is like if you're in town and you want to make $4 on your way home type stuff, but for actually, these country roads are so dangerous. All right, guys. So now we're gonna head towards Wesley Chapel.
Yeah.
This is on the northern edge of Tampa's metropolitan area, guys. If you were to look at a map of Tampa, this would be the northern tip of the urban core. Now, these communities out here used to be nothing. This used to be the middle of nowhere. But over the years, it's become more and more urban, and now this is actually part of, believe it or not, people from here commute in Tampa. So it's crazy how this way out here is now part of Tampa's urban core, and that people that live here commute. So
Yeah.
crazy how things change. Never thought I'd see the day where Zephyrhills would be commuting into Tampa, but you know, like it's literally a bumper to bumper traffic jam on the way back. So we are on the northern tip of the Tampa metropolitan area now. And look at how much traffic is going back into Zephyrhills, guys. So that should just give you an idea how much this area has grown. That at 9:30 at night, there's traffic coming back into Zephyrhills from Tampa. So, and this isn't even the main route back into Zephyrhills. 301 is, and it's crazy to think how much this area has grown, but it has. We're finally out here. Get us to 100 likes, guys. That's our first goal. We got 200 people watching, so there's no reason why we can't get up to 100 likes. There's a beautiful thunderstorm in the area. You might see lightning strikes from time to time. However, most of the good lightning strikes are behind us, heading back towards Polk County. A good line of thunderstorms moved through Polk County today. We were able to see the lightning strikes from far away. It was pretty interesting. So we're right about to that little intersection where the busier stuff is. I like the Wesley Chapel area. I want to see what the food delivery looks like out there. Now from Tampa, you can get a lot of rides into Wesley Chapel because it's kind of a food desert up this way. Look at these apartments out here, babe.
Oh.
Totola, which is Spanish for a woman's big. I don't know who named that community. It's called totola. That's very offensive in Spanish. I don't know what it means exactly, but it's definitely offensive. Oh, it's not this line, it's the next. It's a very offensive community name right there.
Like,
it sounds wrong. The turtle. Yeah, very offensive community name in Spanish. I bet the rents are cheap though. This is a food desert out here. This is.
Could you imagine telling your dad the name of the
living
community?
out here would be boring.
Yeah.
Like this would just be like, wow. There's nothing out here, dude.
Yeah.
Like a Wawa with an angry redneck doing donuts in the parking lot. That's not great. So there's a McDonald's and a Wendy's here. I don't know about driving by these businesses. We might pick up a ride. Come on, Pat. Come on, people. Order some food, man.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna head back into Wesley Chapel, which is a little bit more urban. We're gonna drive through a little bit of a dead zone, but eventually we'll be back in Wesley Chapel. Phone signal at this point looks good. You can see a phone tower blinking in front of us. Taco Bell there as well, but nobody's ordering anything. We're gonna start moving closer to where we live. So we're trying to get rides heading south so that we can get closer to home. It's been a long day on the road, but we got you guys a lot of videos, man. We're working hard for you guys. So this area, you know, like there was nothing out here many years back. I mean, nothing. Now it's kind of like a Tampa suburb. I never thought it would grow this fast, this quick. But it did. And we're going to be entering Wesley. Here's one.
What is it? 7-Eleven into Wesley Chapel?
What do you think? 10 minutes? It looks like it's like right across the street from where you're getting it.
Yeah.
What do you
that
think?
Might work. That
You have to
would work.
verify ID. So let's drink.
Mhm.
What do you think? Accept or decline?
It's up to you.
It's heading north. Let's get it, since we have something to do. Did we get it?
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
it.
we got it. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad.
Click
It's not
navigate.
far. It's not far from where they're going. So this is somebody who's ordering a drink because they want to drink beverages, but they don't want to drink and drive. So we'll be preventing somebody from drinking and driving. Now the distance between where we're picking up and we're dropping off is very small. We're at 2 bars, 3 bars here. Hopefully we can stay within phone signal up here. I'm not sure what phone signal's like up in these areas, so we're risking this live stream. This is a risky live stream, guys. Very risky live stream. Gainesville would suck to deliver. Some of these smaller places suck.
Yeah.
You know, the pay rate isn't really great out here. I mean, we've only made $4.50 so far.
Yeah.
And we're half an hour into this practically at this point.
Yeah.
So this is like $8 an hour type stuff out here.
Mhm.
That's not exactly great. We're doing it for you guys for the live stream. This does not pay off at all. But we've been doing these food delivery challenges in different cities to see which areas pay the best. What sucks about this area is that consistently they're coming at about $4 an hour, $4 for 20 minutes. So that's about $12 an hour. But with your downtown, you're really making $8 to $9 an hour with downtime and wait time. So I guess what sucks about food delivery here tonight is that it's starting to look like it's going to average at around $9 an hour, $8 to $9 an hour. So that's kind of what sucks about food delivery here. We got our oil change today. It was $116.
Yeah. We needed it.
And it turns out, we won't talk about that whole thing. But we did get our oil change.
Yeah.
Needed an oil change desperately on this pickup truck. And our last oil change was when we went to Sebring, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're getting our oil changed every 2 months. Between our travels and Uber driving and whatnot, and our businesses and all that. Thank you so much. Welcome on board. Shout out from East Pasco. That's where we're at right now. We're in East Pasco. Thank you. I knew I had to check you guys out. What you guys have been asking me. It's not that I don't care about you guys in East Pasco. Is that you know, it's been hard for me with my back. It's been so painful. And
US 19 is just so infamous.
how do we not do West Pasco?
I know.
More? I know you guys in East Pasco are kind of mad at me because everything I do in Pasco is always West Pasco. But how do you not go to West Pasco? I mean, like, it's not that I don't like East Pasco. It's that how do you not do West Pasco? It's more entertaining now that way. It's understandable that West Pasco would get more of our attention than East Pasco. You guys are cleaner and nicer over here, safer and cleaner and stuff. But there's just more entertainment. Look at these apartments right here.
To stay on State
there's a
Road
lot of
54.
New apartments right here. What are these called? Hopefully they have a nicer name than the other one.
Yeah.
Are these Wesley Chapel already practically? Yeah. No name on them. We'll look at it later.
In the front.
We'll look
Turn
at it
left
later.
to stay on State Road 54.
We'll look at the prices later.
It's called Story.
This is Highway 54. We took Highway 54 today from Wesley Chapel all the way to Trinity, and that's another. We did a lot of videos in Pasco County today. Parts of Pasco that we haven't covered in a while, not just the usual US 19. So switching it up for you guys with Pasco County and giving you guys more of Pasco. A lot of our top subscribers have been begging us to come over here. It's not that I don't want to, it's that, man, that drive through Tampa's a drive. I mean, you gotta take, if you're gonna drive from Lakewood Ranch to up here, you need all day. Like, there's no driving back through Tampa during midday rush hour traffic.
Yeah.
You're either doing it now at night or you're not doing it at all. I'm not gonna be, you could be, that's 75 back through Tampa. That's a nightmare. So, showing off the side of Pasco County that we've covered the least on our channel. Oh, this water's down. Can you change the waters around so I can drink it?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, dearest.
I should have done that when we
In
got
a quarter
in the car.
mile, turn right on Van Dyne Road.
Did you know that I love you and I need you? You're my Katie, my Katie. You're my Katie. I've had a great day today. Me and
Turn
Katie
right
together.
on Van Dyne Road.
Yeah.
Has been an awesome, fun day. We've had a blast. So nice that we get to spend the day together, make our videos, travel together.
Yeah.
It's just a small Florida road trip. We're not far. This looks country. I think we might lose signal up here. Oh, this is risky, huh? Oh, look at that. We went from 5 to 4 to 3. Oh, man. I think we're going to fall off the radar here. Oh, this is risky. We're down to 3 bars. We went from 5 to 3 bars, guys. This is so risky. Oh, I think we're going to lose signal for sure. Look at these big trees. Dude, we're going to lose signal. I knew this was risky.
I don't think we're going to lose.
Oh, I think we'll definitely lose signal. Look at all these big trees. We're going to be in a hole pretty soon. We might have to cancel this order, baby. We're down to 2 bars now. If we go down to 1 bar, we're going to have to cancel the order and turn around. We can't lose the live stream.
Yeah. We're back to 3.
I think we could easily lose signal out here. This is risky place we're at right now. We are way too rural to be live streaming. If we get to 1 bar, we got to cancel the we got to cancel the ride and drive back.
Okay.
We can't lose the live stream. We're not doing this for the food delivery. We're doing it for our subscribers. So, like, if we lose signal, it'd be pointless.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, guys. We're in the woods, man. We're going to lose signal. Oh, gosh. This is so risky. We're at 3 bars right now, guys. We came back up to 4 at this intersection. Oh, this is so risky, guys. I don't want to lose you guys. Wells right there. I knew it should have. I was a little skeptical when I saw how isolated this area was. This is risky. We're live streaming from a rural area. I mean, it's not ideal live streaming place to be live streaming from. Hey, look, new condos now leasing. 2 bars. If we get down to 1 bar, we gotta turn around. What do you think? We're almost there. This is so risky. We're close to the interstate, so we might survive.
I think we'll be okay.
Guys, we're down to 1 bar.
2 bars.
Oh, okay, gosh. I was like, no. Okay, we're opening back up again. We might get more signal now. That was so close, guys. We got down to 1 bar on the signal. Like, that was close. I think with the stadium here, we might rebound a little bit. Oh, that was close right there. It's a miracle we didn't lose signal. That was close.
In a quarter-mile turn
Wow.
right.
We're still on, guys. We're still here for you.
Yeah.
This is kind of risky here. Live streaming in the middle of nowhere. East Pasco County, rural communities. I'm not gonna lie, the phone signal is pretty strong to be live streaming from out here. That's not bad at all.
Turn right.
All right, guys. So is this like 7-Eleven we're going to?
Yes.
All right, guys. So we're doing a delivery from a 7-Eleven. Give me my wallet because sometimes they, not always, but sometimes they ask you for your ID.
Okay.
Sometimes they ask you for your ID when you're verifying the pickup. So this is a beverage pickup. People buying that drink, getting that drink on. Picking up a bottle of Patron, dog. Get up that bottle of Patron from a 7-Eleven. We're gonna get up in there. Somehow we didn't lose signal, guys. That was crazy. I thought we were certainly gonna lose you guys.
Here you go.
So we'll go up in there and get that drink. Katie, make sure you ask them where they're from. Keep them busy.
Yeah. Where are y'all from?
Where you guys watching from? Check in. Just my license. All right, guys. And remember to get back for me. All right, guys. Let's get our pick.
Yeah. Okay. Clear water in the house. Got Pasco. We got South Texas. Got Cleveland, Ohio. Pinellas County, Miami. Newport Richie in the house. Cool. $21. Okay. No, I'm not taking off. Alabama in the house. Durham, North Carolina. East Pasco. We got New Jersey in the house. Wesley Chapel. I'm just so glad we got y'all here tonight. Good vibes, yeah.
All right.
I will say that. It looks very clean. Is it Arizona, Dayton, Ohio?
It's like everywhere you go, there's people blasting music out of subwoofers out here.
Syracuse, Ontario. We got Canada in the house.
Canada! Canada! Is that rude to do that?
They said that was fast.
Yes, they're ready for us. This person's not far away.
No.
But we do have to go back over to where there was no signal. Ready to roll?
Yep.
Okay, guys, so the area... Oh, yo!
So
I think Totola and Punta Gorda are comparable towns. Yeah, pretty much, man. Prices are about comparable, yeah. So we are looking for a more affordable area. Today we explored Pasco County. There's some good options in Pasco County.
Oh, yeah.
And boy, we get a lot of love out of Pasco County. Yeah. Pasco County has been, for our YouTube channel, what does that sign mean? Wrong way from which way? I'm in the wrong way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody coming that way?
Okay.
Am I driving the wrong way? Pasco County has been, for our channel, one of the best supporting. I mean, we get love out of Pasco.
We get real love.
We get a lot of love out of Pasco. So we're going to deliver it back over here. Not a lot of signal in this little area, so it's a little tricky.
This way there's a lot of signal. The other way there's not.
I think we'll be fine. We're just going right across the street here, so I don't think we'll lose signal. Thank you guys for the super chats, by the way. So the prices are right. For rent, we can get something for $1,500 for a 1-bedroom, $16 or $17 for a 2-bedroom. So we can stay in a 2-bedroom and pay $700 less a month. That's a deal. With out the door, we'll be saving about $700 a month. So it seems like a deal. Now this is a beverage delivery, so I have to verify the ID of the person receiving it. And sometimes that can be a little tricky because I'm not very good at judging photos. To me, you show me your driver's license and your face, and I don't know if it's you or your mom. I'm not a good judge of age. I don't judge people's age accordingly. I actually offend people all the time by thinking they're younger or older than they are. It happens. I'm constantly offending people who are like, man, I'm not that old. I did not listen to Led Zeppelin when I was growing up. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know you were. You know, like I like really am not a good judge of age. I'm a good judge of a lot of things, but not age. Boy, I think we could lose signal out here. We are in the tree line here. This is risky doing this delivery here. So we're doing this beverage delivery. It had to be a trailer. It had to be a trailer park. Oh my gosh, this is so sketchy. We're back in here doing a food delivery.
Oh.
A beverage. This is all like a trailer park in the woods. Oh, buddy. Try telling these people you're not going to be able to deliver. You're going to have to return to the store with their beverages. I mean, let's look at this. This is like the boondocks out here. My goodness.
Well, if they can figure out how to order it, they're going to understand.
Yeah, I think it's this one right here where the semis are. Is there a number you can see? And then none of these.
Says, meet a door. Please call 813-893-1313.
Oh, I'm not doing all that.
Outside to the gate.
Just call them and they'll come outside to the gate.
Is it this mobile home or the next one?
They're going to come out to the gate either way. You just have to call them.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, because we got to do it in the light.
Oh, they're there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I almost took it to the wrong house.
Yeah.
I almost took it to the wrong house.
It's dark.
Hey, Samantha, I almost gave somebody else your beer. And that would have been horrible.
Luckily, you had to show your ID.
Here, you got a light on your phone so I can verify your ID. So I got your beer right here. So if we can just make me take a photo and show Randy that it's on to us.
Yeah, and it's just
You are
verified.
Samantha. I'm so
Yes,
bad at this.
Samantha.
Like, you think I know if this is you? I couldn't tell. This could be your mom's ID, and I swear
No,
I
I
wouldn't.
got 3 kids.
I'm not good at this. Check for sobriety. Ma'am, you look so intoxicated. I'm just going to have to bring you back to the store.
Yeah, and they make you do. I work at the 7-Eleven where you just picked it up at, and they make
Oh my
you do
God.
that here too.
They know you? Oh my God. Because I made a
with
joke when I
Coppin
picked
or-
it. Oh, you can see. I was like,
They don't know it's me though. I mean, there's plenty of Samantha's. So
well, I acted like I knew you.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, I don't know you, but I was like, when I was in there, right? I told the girl, I'm like, well, you know how Samantha is. When she doesn't have her beer, she gets all violent. So I have to get this.
Like, did you order beer yesterday?
Yeah, that's horrible.
Because that's the beer I drink, and they know that one. Yeah, Kyle hit our car in his personal car, so I had to Uber stuff. My husband was gonna walk, and I was like, whatever, we make a little bit of money.
Yeah. This could take up to 1 minute. Isn't that ridiculous?
Oh, yeah, I know. I just dealt with
Invalid-
it because
okay, so
my Wi-Fi wasn't.
Okay, it says
strong
invalid ID. Oh my God, return order. You saw that, right? You saw what it did, right?
enough. Yeah.
I'm so sorry for that. It's
It
invalid.
did the check. I seen the green
You
check.
saw- No, it did though. It did say. I'm so sorry, honey. You saw what it said, right?
No, I didn't see
It
it.
said invalid ID. I've never had it do that. It did say invalid ID though. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Either I scanned it wrong. Is there a way I can? It makes me do it. I can't. This is ridiculous. Definitely a Florida driver's license. There's no doubt about that. It's not gonna let me do anything. Well, why didn't they tell me to go back to the store then?
I have no idea. I've never
sorry.
ordered beer. So I gotta order it again. The next person's gonna have to verify it.
Tip process. It says delivered.
Yeah, mine just told me it said.
Show me what it says on your end.
I don't know. It says, it says on this here. I don't remember what it is. Scan your ID. They'll scan your ID in the Uber app. And they just ID'd it through here as well with the same ID.
But there's no direction. It said do something. It said go back to the store, but I guess it won't charge you. I don't know how this works. Why? Did it charge you on your end?
Order summary 2223.
Delivery. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing this here.
So I need to call them because I want to get. There's not like something failed for again or for.
But it doesn't. It's supposed to tell me to go back to the store. If you give me directions back to the store, I don't know what freaking. I don't even live out here.
Maybe it actually did go through.
Maybe it did go through.
Yeah, all I seen was a green check mark. I didn't see what it said, so.
Well, look, it says it says delivery.
Yeah, because if it said anything, it would be like,
Yeah,
no,
I
this
think they're
is
good.
taking back. Okay, all
You
right.
saw it, it said that, but I guess maybe it said that and then it got. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
They don't
I
make
don't,
this
as long
easy.
as you don't get in trouble, that's all I
No,
care
you're good.
about.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to get in trouble for $4.
No, nobody's getting in trouble.
Have a
for
great
it.
day. I mean, it
Have a blessed
looks like it
day.
cleared. Yeah. This Uber app is so confusing. This
Yeah.
is so confusing. If it was telling me to go back to the store,
Yeah.
wouldn't it first also give me directions back to the store?
Yeah.
So that's my idea, right?
Yeah, that's yours.
So ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. No, but like, okay, so it said return to the store, but then it cleared off. So maybe like it scanned it and then it worked or something. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. Maybe it.
No.
So stupid. Maybe like at first it didn't catch, but then eventually it
Yeah.
did. Is that what I'm thinking happened?
Yeah, you know how technology is.
Yeah. Because if I didn't like, I feel like I've never had this happen where it tells me to go back to the store. But I feel like if it was gonna send me back to the
It
store,
would give you directions.
wouldn't it give me directions back to the store and not just because I don't know where I picked this up? I don't even live up here. Oh, that's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. So you know what's funny? When I went to the store, I told the people at the store that, you know, Samantha doesn't have her drink, she gets violent. And it turns out that like Samantha actually works there.
Yeah.
And then no one she is. Isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
That's some horrible crap right there. That was a real Florida license.
Yeah.
That was a real Florida license.
yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Like, it was a free, you know, it's got that clear little seal and everything. Like, that was
Yep.
definitely a real Florida license.
A real ID. Yeah.
I think what happened is, like, it thought it wasn't going to work, but then it did work.
Yeah.
Does this road take us back to where we were earlier?
I don't know where
Yeah.
we're going.
This road will flip us back the other way.
Yeah.
I think what happened is that, like, it worked, like, for, like, it didn't work at first, but then eventually it did work.
Yeah.
Like, it was going to send me back to the store, but then
Like
it worked.
thought about it.
It
yeah.
thought about it, and then it, like, changed its mind. Like, it was, okay, it did work. Because if it's not, I figure, right, if you're going to return it to the store, wouldn't it give me directions back to the store?
Yeah.
More than just, like, out of nowhere. Okay, so this is the street that goes back out to the main road. Is this even paved?
Yeah.
We're in the boondocks out here, man. Confusing, huh? Is this a dead-end road? No, it's just really small. And people have their own garbage cans out here. That's savage. People have their own garbage dumpsters for their house out here. That's crazy.
Well, isn't it bear country?
What would that matter? Is it maybe because there's bears out here?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They're less likely to be able to knock it over. What is that? A cat?
Cat. Yeah. Well, that's ridiculous. Wouldn't you say that's a little ridiculous? I would definitely say so.
Yeah.
I think what happened is, like, it thought it was going to send me back to the store, but then it changed its mind.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen. I feel like if it would make sense that if it's going to send you back to the store, that it would give you directions back to the store. But there's no directions. It just says delivered.
And then it'd say confirm
Yeah.
that you dropped it off.
Yeah, no, it closed it. Like, if it's going to make you go back to the store, I don't know. Maybe it's just another glitch. This Uber app is just a horrible thing,
It's
man.
been glitching lately.
Like,
so I'm not
and then, like,
surprised.
and up here, like, you got stores, like, I'll deliver beverage, but I'm not going to deliver, you know, herbal essence. You get people trying to order herb all the time, like some shops and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I don't know what type of herb you're ordering, if it's legal or not, or besides, I'm just not delivering that for you.
Yeah.
I'm not helping you smoke. I'll gladly get somebody to drink. I'm not gonna get nobody to smoke.
Are we going towards the 7-Eleven or?
Let's go north because I don't want to risk losing signal. If we're gonna go south, we'll go on the interstate.
Okay.
to the next exit on the interstate so we don't lose signal.
You're going towards 7-Eleven.
Yeah. The highway exit's right there. See that? We'll get off at the next exit.
Yep.
Where it's busier.
Yep.
That was cool. I mean,
Yeah.
the problem with doing this is that the pay rate doesn't seem to pass the $10 an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, we made $8 in an hour, right?
Mm-hmm. It says 2, but...
It'll change later. It'll go up until a person tips. It doesn't give you the full amount.
Mm-hmm.
Some people won't tip.
Mm-hmm.
Some people won't tip. That's just the way the Uber app works.
Yeah.
That whole beverage situation where you verify the ID, it's weird. It's not I don't know. It's a pain in the butt. And that's serious. Like, I wouldn't doubt the cops run sting operations and stuff. And if you make a mistake, you know, I'm sure there's some type of accountability for that. You can't just be delivering. She's obviously an adult. You know what I mean? There's no doubt about it. Oh, here we go.
Chipotle.
Perfect. We'll take it. I'm going to go on you! Oh! Okay, guys. So we're going... Oops. Something went wrong.
Samantha C says, meet a door. Please call 813-893-1313 and I will come outside to the gate.
Why is this happening now? I think there's no signal where we were.
Uh-huh.
Customer notified that you're waiting? What's going on here? I gotta go back to Samantha now? What happened? We were done with Samantha.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you gotta be kidding me. We're on the interstate now. No, I'm not going back to Samantha. What are you doing? You gave me a different order. Now it's got signal and it's making me go back to Samantha. You gotta be kidding me. Oh gosh. I gotta go back to Samantha now. You gotta be
We
kidding
already
me.
accepted the Chipotle.
We already accepted another order. What's going on here? This thing is super glitched, man. You can't send me back from all the way over here. We're on the interstate already.
Mm-hmm.
And another... What is this? What's going on here, Uber? This has to be a scam or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we have another delivery waiting for us.
Mm-hmm. Help and support.
Is there support? Where at?
It says help and support.
The camera. Oh, what was that?
Can anybody hear us?
Are we back, guys? Check on the phone. Go to the live stream on the phone. Go to the live stream on the phone, see what's going on. I don't know why we lost signal. I agree.
Can anybody hear us?
What happened there? They're back. Okay, they're saying we're back.
Okay.
Cool, we're back, guys. So what happened there is there was some type of issue with signal. We're back. Okay, cool. So I don't know what happened, why we lost signal, but apparently there was an issue with the Uber app where it wanted us to put it back up, so I can see my directions. We're back. We're back, babe. All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, babe, put the map back on. We're back.
Okay.
They said we're good now.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. So what happened there? If you missed it, I don't know what you guys missed or what, but we had to talk to Uber support, and they said that they're not available. It basically there was a glitch during the delivery because there's no signal.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a beverage delivery, so you got to check ID and everything. So that was risky. It wanted me to go back to the place where we were at earlier, the first delivery.
Yeah.
Well, not the first, the second delivery. It wanted me to go back. I was able to cancel the order. I think that person maybe works at the gas station and they're running a scam. You think they might know what they're doing?
I don't know.
You think that could be a scam where like they work at the gas station and they know what they're doing?
I don't know.
Something's not right. But whatever the issue was, we're going to Chipotle now. I don't know if it could be that you think the customer runs a scam. Could be a glitch or a scam. I'm not sure what.
Well, the app's been really glitchy lately.
Yeah,
I'll
the app
say
has
that.
been.
Yeah.
There is an update for the app. I think we need to do the update.
Yeah.
It's been really glitchy on the Uber app. So that was kind of. I had to stop on the highway and figure this out. We're back, guys. We got everybody back.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming back. We're in Wesley Chapel right now. It's been kind of a crazy night, as if you may have seen.
Yeah.
We delivered a beverage. You have to verify the ID for drinks.
We did that.
We did that. We dropped it off. The Uber app glitched, and they wanted us, after we drove away, to drive back to the store with the beverage that the customer already got.
It wanted us to go back to the customer's house.
Which we can't, because it's a fenced-in property.
Yeah.
It's a gated property. We can't go back to their house. So it could look like we stole the drink. I mean, it could look like we stole that beverage.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have our dash cam running. That's the benefit of having a dash cam running, is that they can't accuse us of that. I mean, but in theory, they could say that we stole the drink and didn't return it, and then they could get it for free. We called support, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was definitely weird. But these are the headaches that we go, what's up? Thank you. $5 super chat. Can you read what they're saying, baby? Because I'm driving. Read what they said.
You are a bit crazy, but I support your business hustle.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are crazy. You know, when you're entertaining people, you got to be crazy.
Yeah.
We're in Wesley Chapel now. Kind of crazy. Talking about crazy. Isn't it kind of wild out here? There's cars everywhere. A lot going on here in Wesley Chapel.
Almost to our destination.
We're going to a Chipotle now.
Okay.
And what's crazy is we got a new ride, so we're already leaving. We're heading to our new delivery. We got on the interstate, and then when we were on the interstate, it tried to force us to go back to where we were at. I'm like, dude, I'm on the interstate already. Like, I already left that little area. I was on the interstate heading out.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful. You know, there's a lot of glitches and errors, but you know, you're delivering a beverage. You need to verify ID, so things can really get dicey. I mean, they can say we stole their beverage or who knows what. You gotta be careful with these Uber apps and these glitches. But I do believe that was her ID. I don't think there was any problem with the ID. It was a real Florida ID, so it could have been the app that glitched.
Yeah, the app's not glitching.
But so the app told me that the ID was wrong, but it also ended the delivery. In which case, okay, if the ID doesn't work, then it should give me directions back to that place, and it didn't give me directions back to that place. So okay, if it wasn't gonna work, okay, give me directions back to the gas station. But it cleared it, and then it changed its mind after I cleared it and made me go back. So who knows? Glitches happen. But we're back, and thank you guys for coming back in. We're at Chipotle now. Let me get my order. We wasted enough time already.
Chipotle usually goes pretty quick, so hopefully. We do that so we can get multiple videos. Yeah. Yeah. It's been an interesting day. I'll say that. Trying to get as much work done today. Got a lot done today. Well, I don't eat there, so I have no idea if they're skipping. I ate there once, and I did feel like they skipped to the chicken. Yeah, he thinks I need to eat twice a day. So if I eat more than twice a day, he doesn't like it.
Alright.
I agree, it is a weird name, Wawa.
Wawa. Wawa City. Yeah, I don't really, I'm not having to eat this stuff. I'm just having to deliver it.
Yeah.
So here's a confusing.
Chipotle isn't the worst smelling thing that we deliver. Okay. Why would you put the window down?
Just please, let me breathe for a second, bro. I'm choking. So we're heading south with this one. Pull your turn, head back over towards the south. Let's go. Can you hook up this to the... Thank you.
Yeah.
Deliver by 10:35. Let's go. We are on our next delivery from Chipotle. in Wesley Chapel. We started off in Zephyrhills. Zephyrhills is right next to Wesley Chapel, so now we're in Wesley Chapel. And that's kind of how this works. We're in East Pasco. I almost labeled it East Pasco, but we did start in Zephyrhills, but now we're in the next town over. Wesley Chapel's like a really nice suburb of Tampa. You can see how busy it is out here at night.
Yeah.
It's fairly busy for being at night. Let me turn the AC back on. I'm sorry, I just... I'm out of breath. I'm not sure why. All right, so we got Boy U-turn here. And
In a
we're
quarter
on our
mile, make a U-turn to stay on
This is
State
like
Road 54 using
third
the
or
left
fourth
lane.
delivery already.
Yeah.
I've lost track. We've made more money on the live stream than we have on the freaking on the app, man. This Uber, this food delivery gig is horrible. I mean, I guess if you're like a teenage kid or
Make a
something,
U-turn to stay on State Road 54.
if you're like a teenager or something, you know, I guess if you're like a teenager and you're okay making $8 an hour or something, but like really, like this is not really a survivable wage. I mean, especially in a newer vehicle. If it wasn't for live streaming, I don't think this would ever work.
Yeah.
But we've been doing it just to show you guys the reality of gig work in America.
Yeah.
We should call this series Gig Work in America. We should just run through all the gigs that are out there. Side hustle, yeah, little side hustles. Little side hustles up here. But, you know, and I think it's good experience for us to see these things and understand how these things work. And, you know, we're learning about the places we're at. I mean, going to different places that we normally wouldn't go to, doing things we wouldn't normally do. It's a very, it's a definitely eye-opening thing to do this. I'm not going to lie. Like everything we do in life, everything's experience, everything's, you learn as you go. And I think we're learning a lot doing this whole the gig thing. For one, I learned to tip your dang Uber driver if they're bringing you some food, man. I didn't know you could order drinks. Like if you're at home and you run out of drinks, you can order more drinks on Uber. There's no reason today for somebody to be drinking and driving. You can have some teenage kid bring it to you on Uber Eats or something, you know. I'm sure it only pairs you with older drivers.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard using the left 2 lanes.
All right, that's Bruce B. Downs, and that will take us right into Tampa if we drove right on it. So we're already connecting the roads to connect to Tampa here. Here's Bruce B. Downs.
Turn left on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard.
So we're already on the outskirts of Tampa, which is what I'm trying to tell you guys about Zephyrhills. It's like you're practically in the outskirts of Tampa these days if you're in Zephyrhills. Used to be that Zephyrhills was this town way up there, but not these days.
Yeah.
Well, the Valley is so cool place to be. Good drinks can be delivered, keeps drunks off the road. Exactly. No reason for somebody to be drinking and driving today. In 2025, if you're drinking and driving, you're an idiot. Pretty soon, we're going to be communist country. Imagine somebody bringing you your drink to your house and you can't drink and drive anymore. Pretty soon, we're going to be communist country. Pretty soon, we're going to be communist country. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, JRC. I feel like I'm in the car delivering with you guys. So much fun. I know. We're all broke. We're all broke delivering food together, guys. We are all broke delivering food together in Wesley. Whoa, slow down with the door down.
Whoa.
Yeah. Except for
Someone
you're in
needs a car repair.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't understand if they were in a Porsche or an Audi, but if you're doing that in a freaking Corolla,
You need help.
you need help. Something's wrong with that. That boy ain't right. Here's a Mitsubishi dealership. Yeah, we're 240 people broke all together doing food delivery.
Yep.
You know, we're all in this together. And you know, you end up in some scary and strange scenarios. We're down to 2 bars on the signal. I'm not sure why. You'd think being in Wesley Chapel, you'd have
This
better
is a
signal.
brand
New apartments right here. What are these called? They're packed. Looks like there's cars in every single parking spot.
The something. It was Easton or something.
Yep. All right, guys. So we're heading out there. Okay, we got signal right now. We're got 3 bars. On Bruce B. Downs and Wesley Chapel. Wesley Chapel, they have that Dickie's barbecue we used to like back in the day. I probably wouldn't eat that today.
Yeah.
We thought that was cool many years ago.
The free ice cream afterward.
Yeah. Isn't this like where we used to stay at a hotel around here somewhere?
I think so.
Yeah. So this area is a lot cheaper than Lakewood Ranch, and it seems to be fairly practical. I mean, if there's signal...
Turn right on Eagleston Boulevard.
7 Oaks. Very fancy community of 7 Oaks. This area is a little bit cheaper than Lakewood Ranch, and you're still kind of in the same metro area. Yeah. We're kind of on the northern end of Tampa now, but we live on the southern end of Tampa in Lakewood Ranch. So on today, to get back home, we got to drive clear across Tampa. I mean, it's a long drive home.
In
fact, we should kind of focus.
Oaks Boulevard.
We should probably focus on getting drives that are going south to start moving home because we're exhausted. We've been on the road all day. We've got hours of videos for you guys. We're trying to keep this YouTube channel alive for you guys. It's hard work. There's a car parked there. Are they fishing or?
Turn left on Ancient Oaks Boulevard.
Ancient Oaks. Oh my. What's the name? Ancient Oaks. We only got 2 bars on the signal here. Is it me or do people in Wesley Chapel drive like idiots? We only got 2 bars of signal here. 3 now. Okay, hopefully we can survive these Ancient Oaks with the signal. That was wild. If you're just tuning in, earlier in the live stream, the Uber app glitched on us. And they wanted us to go back and pick up the alcohol we delivered. Like, that's not going to happen. We were already on the interstate heading to another pickup. We're on the interstate. We're not even in the same little area anymore. We're on the interstate now. And it was trying to get us to go all the way back to a pickup we did. I guess it glitched. The app glitched on us. And, after we drove off, it tried to get us to go back. So I don't know what happened. You end up in... Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What did it say, baby? I can't read because I'm driving. I got it for you.
Quarter mile, turn left on Edenfield Drive.
This just seems like the type of area, like, we got to be in an urban area. We're
Y'all
way too...
can hear us?
Yeah. We're just too far out. I mean, this is crazy to even try to do it.
Yeah.
It's crazy to even try to do a live stream from out here. Like, this is wild.
Yeah, make sure can you guys hear us?
We're down to 114, so we lost everybody.
Yeah.
Turn left on Edenfield Drive, then make a slide right
Dang,
turn.
bro, we're losing everybody. This is just...
Back now.
Back. Some people... We lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to live stream in a place you're not supposed to.
Onto Edenfield Drive.
You're not supposed to be live streaming in the suburbs, so this is ridiculous from on our end.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Yeah, this is ridiculous. We need to know
how it went here.
Well, we got to try it out. I mean, that's the thing. We got to push the boundaries of live streaming here.
Yeah.
We do have to push the boundaries of where we can live stream from, and we're not gonna find out unless we try, you know. So we're pushing the boundaries of live streaming tonight. We're pushing. We knew when we started this live stream in Zephyrhills that we were gonna have trouble with signal. I mean, that wasn't a secret. We started live streaming in Zephyrhills out of all places, so it's understandable that we lose signal once in a while here. This was a horrible delivery. All these winding little roads and stuff. It's not practical to come into these types of neighborhoods with a food delivery.
Yeah.
All these little winding roads back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
This is It's just a horrible place to do a food delivery.
Yeah.
Horrible, horrible place. This is a bad idea to take this delivery.
Yeah.
All these little winding, and then you guys drive out through this whole maze of.
Yep.
I think we might have to drive all the way out to where we started. I don't know if there's another way out of this
In
community.
a quarter-mile drop-off on the
I
right.
think there is.
I'm not sure. There may not be another way out of this community. We're in some massive community here. Notice how like every once in a while there's cars parked on the road, which lets you know there's like too many. Like look at that house right there. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars to one house. The GoPro died.
Yeah.
The GoPro's had enough. Alright, it did its job. We'll take off the GoPro. The
Drop
GoPro
off on the
did
right.
its job. Okay, so it's in here somewhere. It's this one. I don't even remember what we're delivering anymore. I've been waiting, driving for so long.
Chipotle.
Oh yeah, I was driving for so long, I forgot what the crap we picked up.
Yeah. We're back. If you guys haven't liked the live stream, please get us to 200 likes. We're about 22 likes away from that. Currently this is about an hour and a half, like an hour, a little over an hour, like an hour and 20 minutes or something. We have a truck, GMC Sierra. Yeah, we have a GMC Sierra.
This is still a problem. It's trying to get us to go back. It thinks we still have the alcohol needed delivered.
Wow.
Look at this, guys. What a freaking nightmare. Guys, this delivery we did earlier. Let's get out of these people's driveways so we don't bother them. We have a huge problem. We delivered an alcohol and the app glitched and it wants us to drive all the way back to Zephyrhills because the app thinks that we still have this alcohol. We do not have the alcohol. The customer has the alcohol. You guys who've been watching the live stream saw this. So we are in a really weird spot right now because this thing thinks that we need to go all the way back to Zephyrhills to deliver something that we already delivered. It's not letting us get out of it. Report an issue.
Chat with support.
Let's call it with support. We have to talk to support now to figure this out. Phone. Call support. Last time we called support, it didn't let me talk to them. It said that they were closed. So this is
Thanks for calling Uber support.
nightmare.
This call will be recorded for
Nightmare,
quality and
y'all.
training purposes. It looks like you have a question about your current live order. If this is correct, please press 1. If you're calling about something else, please press 2. For questions about earnings, including instant pay, weekly deposits, promotions, and taxes, press 1. For questions about a trip or delivery, a missing trip or a trip fare, press 2. For questions about your account or documents, press 3. If you're new to Uber and are trying to sign up, press 4. If you're a rider or an Uber Eats customer and have a question, press 5.
We gotta go back to the press 1.
Okay.
Using your phone's keypad for questions about earnings and payments, press 1. For questions about a trip or delivery, press 2.
by the time you
For your account or doc,
This is so
for help
wild.
with instant pay, press 1. For weekly deposits, press 2. For promotions, press 3. For taxes, press 4.
This is
Or for
ridiculous.
something else, press 5. For help with instant pay, press 1.
This is ridiculous. It's trying to make us go back to a delivery that we already made.
calling Uber support. Please note, this call will be recorded for quality and training purposes. It looks like you have a question about your current live order. If this is correct, please press 1 or stay on the line. Before I transfer you, I just need to verify your date of birth. Using your touchtone keypad, enter 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day, and 4 digits for the year. Sorry, that's not the date I have on record for your birth date. Please enter your date of birth again. Please stay on the line, and we'll connect you to the next available team member.
This is so ridiculous. This is why Uber freaking sucks. I need a real person right about now.
In 800 feet, at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto Palmetto Bend Drive.
Hi, thank you for calling Uber Support. My name is Bern. Can I please have your full name and then your date of birth for verification purposes?
A food delivery for alcoholic beverage. Yeah, for
In
Samantha.
400 feet, turn left onto Ancient Oaks Boulevard.
I'm sorry,
Turn
ma'am.
left onto Ancient Oaks Boulevard.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, ma'am. Let me. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Is this order for Samantha C. from 7-Eleven?
Yes, it is, ma'am.
Okay, upon checking here in my end, I can see that this delivery is an alcohol delivery.
Yes, I delivered it, and I gave the customer the alcohol. After I gave the alcohol, it said okay. It closed the delivery. After I closed it, I'm driving to another delivery, and now it's telling me to go back and take it back to the store or go back to the person's house. But I already delivered it. So
Since upon checking here in my end as well, since you already delivered this order to the customer, for you not to waste your time there, I will be the one who will going to end this trip on your behalf, which will allow you to continue with your other deliveries.
Thank you. And the person had an ID. It accepted the ID. Everything was normal. There was nothing. Maybe it was a glitch. Everything was normal. I delivered it. I take a picture of the ID. I don't know if you can see that. But then after I drove away, it changed. It wanted me to go back, and I was already in a different city. But they got their delivery. They got their delivery. I gave it to them, and they had a license and everything.
Yeah, so actually, I will leave a proper documentation about what happened, and it's not your fault. So I will be the one who will going to end this trip on your behalf, which will allow you to continue with your other deliveries, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. So, as a heads up for you, Jose, since as per Uber updated, and so as it is a system generated, a trip may appear on your account as cancelled, but don't worry, because here in our end, it is a complete delivery, and of course, you will be paid for the order, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. So, we're going to end this trip now for this customer named Samantha C. You don't have the option there in your end to complete this order. So this order was already ended now, and since you can just continue with your other deliveries. Aside from this, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you so much.
Okay, so again, thank you so much, Jose, for calling Uber Support. And if you have a time, please look up for a short enough survey on how I assisted you today.
Oh,
And your
yeah.
response is highly appreciated. Again, this is Bern. Have a great one. Stay safe and bye for now.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Yes, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Back to Uber. Okay, we figured that part out.
Yeah.
Let's go here. That was a nightmare.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a nightmare. I mean, go figure. You're delivering alcohol. This is like a legally bounding thing. Like,
Yeah.
very wow. I mean, I think that might be a scam.
Yeah.
There might be a scam there. Who knows? You just never know with Uber.
Yeah. The app has been really glitchy lately. I'll say that.
Yeah. And these glitches, like, this is what. Okay, I also have a credit card. A passenger recently left a credit card in my car.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't replied through on Uber. They haven't called me. They haven't texted me. I have my Uber passenger's credit card with me. They left it in the car.
If they have a
get
local
put in
branch at a bank, you can drop it off at the bank.
Oh, we could do that?
Yeah.
We'll do that. Bro, I'm telling you, you get put in some weird spots Uber driving. You get put in some weird situations, you know, where like you can get in trouble over a glitch, a technical error. I mean, but you guys are seeing on the live stream, I delivered it, and it closed it. It canceled it it canceled it. And then as you're driving away, all of a sudden it makes you want to drive back somewhere else after you accept another ride. There's a lot of glitches. This Uber stuff will put you in some really. No, Chico's gone, man. You guys are done. We're done with Chico. We're done. They're locked up forever. They're in the cell with Diddy now. But yeah, this Uber driving will put you in some weird situations.
Yeah.
I mean weird. To the point that I have my Uber passenger's credit card that I left in my car, and they're not answering the phone, they're not answering my text, they're not replying on the app. What am I going to do with this guy's credit card? I mean, seriously.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Bruce B. Downs
Heading
Boulevard
east.
using the left 3 lanes.
Let's go south.
Yeah.
Let's head south and cancel that. Let's head south. I need a walk around. There's a Wawa right there. We'll get delivered out of this Wawa. Here's a Wawa for a minute, guys. I need a break. This has been overwhelming. This has been just overwhelming. I need to stand up for a minute and breathe. This has just been overwhelming. Uber puts you in some weird situations. I mean,
Yeah.
there's times where you're literally scared about the situations you end up as an Uber driver.
Yeah.
And people think, oh, it's only with passengers that it's sketchy. No, dude.
No.
This food delivery is just as sketchy as any. I need to stand up for a minute and breathe.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off for a minute, and then
Start
see
it-
if
start
there's
it back up?
Yep.
Start it back up again.
I'm actually gonna see if there's a driver update.
An app update where it's like stops glitching. I'm gonna take a break, guys. That was overwhelming. That sucked. That was definitely overwhelming. It's horrible. Can I see that on the phone real quick? Okay. I'm gonna put the windows up.
There is an update.
You're gonna update on the app so it refreshes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in there. I need a break.
Okay, that's fine.
That was so stressful.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this updated. We do have low signal, but it's not bad signal. It doesn't seem like it's bad signal. I'm trying to update this. Okay, it's done. Okay, I have updated this thing. It is ready to go. We already got a tip, so that's good. But that was the one from the Wawa. Yeah, that was the one for the Wawa. So, yeah, it seems to be going alright. Oh, he does not clear his notifications. Or thank anybody. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. You received a tip, dude. He's thanking people, but it's still saying he didn't do that. This is odd. So, yeah. Wawa is just like a regular gas station. So, I'm trying to clear his notifications. He has way too many. Got Pepper coming back. I have never seen so many notifications in my life on anything.
Alright, were you able to do the update?
The update has been completed.
Okay, cool.
You want to go back online?
Yeah, let's do this. Let me look at it real quick. Alright, guys, so this has been kind of crazy here. So now we are in Wesley Chappelle.
Yeah.
Wesley Chappelle down there. Hey, West Apple.
Yeah.
Say that right.
I will say Wawa has the most fresh food out of it. Like a lot of gas stations.
Okay, so if we take this road south, this next one is Bruce B. Downs. This will take us right into Tampa, saying south. Okay. I just need to have a general. So we're going to go live again, guys.
We're staying live.
Live on the Uber app.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been a nightmare today if you've been watching it. Let's flip the camera back on us.
So you can see we're all right.
We're still here. We've made,
Yeah.
how much money have we made today?
$7.
So all this,
$11.
we've made $11.38.
All this hassle for dollars.
And I don't think, she said we'll eventually get paid for that ride, but I don't see it here, so.
Sometimes it takes like an hour to set
It
up.
takes a while to process.
Yeah.
If it's,
and I think she has to like go in, enter a bunch of stuff, and figure it out.
So far we've made $11. That's the only thing that's guaranteed. It'll update, whatever. Whatever happens. At this point, we've only made $11. Okay, so this is $11 into the day. We're gonna go live again. Click the live button. Boom.
Yeah, we're 30 away from 200 likes. So if you like
please
the live stream,
get our live stream to 200 likes. That would be awesome. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to head into Tampa. You can see the Bruce B. Downs that's heading down into Tampa. So we're gonna try to head into Tampa again. Let's see if we get another delivery. This has been kind of overwhelming. A lot of stress for very little profit. Kind of overwhelming, actually. It's 11 o'clock at night. It's getting a little stressful. $11 is all we've made so far. The tips take a while to, they don't tip you right off the bat. You gotta wait for the tips. So I think if everybody tips us, we'll make $16 or $18. So from Wawa heading back to
where we dropped off the stuff.
Same little area.
I
don't want to go back in that community. Let's skip on that one. Want to skip it?
Yeah.
Besides, it's only $4. We'll skip on that one. It's back into that same community we were at earlier. I've had it with that community. Let's get going south. let's find something new and different and exciting.
Yeah.
Move north. We're gonna start moving south. So let's see if we can get some deliveries heading southbound. In fact, we should actually just start driving home at this point. It's been a long freaking night. We're in Wesley Chapel. It's 11 o'clock at night. We've been on the road all day. It's exhausting. I'll leave the app on and see what comes through, but I think we're going to start moving southbound, heading home. We could still get deliveries on the way home, but let's start moving home because we got to get home eventually. And this has been kind of frustrating here in Zephyrhills and Wesley Chappelle. Wesley Chappelle, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. A little frustrating, huh? All that for $11 until they decide to give you the rest. It's definitely not a. It's not gonna make you rich. That's for sure.
Nope.
Food delivery is very frustrating.
Yep.
And I don't. Yeah, it's very. And I guess the customer even has the option to withdraw. We're gonna skip on that one. It's heading. We're not heading that way right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same person. The same person's just ordering a bunch of stuff from different places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like the same person ordering a bunch of things from different places. Alright guys, so now we're heading south on Bruce B. Downs. This will drag us back into the Tampa area and closer to home. We live south of Tampa, we're still north of Tampa, so that's so annoying. That sound, yeah, it is. It's like making me go away. I wonder if like they purposely make that sound annoying to make you want to click yes so that it'll like goes away. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna say that food delivery in these parts is definitely not an enjoyable experience. Doesn't pay a lot, and things can happen.
We don't have that app. They told us that there were too many dashers in our area.
Yeah, we tried doing DoorDash in Lakewood Ranch, and it said that there's too many people DoorDashing in Lakewood Ranch. That was a while back. Yeah, we tried DoorDash, and it wouldn't let us. They're like, oh, there's hundreds of people in your neighborhood already doing it. They're like, yeah, there's too many people DoorDashing in Lakewood Ranch, so we couldn't get on DoorDash. Isn't that horrible? Zephyrhills is a safe city to live. I think it's above average crime rate. And I know that sounds crazy. If you look at it on the map, oh, it's this little country town. It's going to be safe. But I would say it's above state average. Kate, what do you think?
Zephyrhills?
Yeah, above state average, yeah. I mean, just while we were there, there was a kid at the gas station. This one's heading south. This is perfect. We just got a delivery that's perfect as it's heading south. Oh no, it's a McDonald's. Oh no, dang it, we picked up a McDonald's. It's heading in the same direction we are, but it's a McDonald's. So McDonald's is probably the absolute worst food delivery you could ever accept. They are not going to have your order ready. Many times they're going to tell you to leave and force you to cancel the order. So people think, Uber passengers is too risky, and it's safer if you do people feel it's safer if you do like food delivery versus passengers. I feel like this food delivery is way more aggravating than passengers. But we just picked up a McDonald's order. How do you guys think this McDonald's order is gonna go? I mean, McDonald's is not known for being Popeyes, I would imagine, would be worse than McDonald's. I guess Burger King would be worse. Wendy's and Arby's would be worse than McDonald's too. Yeah, this is like the bottom of the barrel of food delivery. If you want your life to be miserable, accept an Arby's or a Wendy's or a McDonald's or a Taco Bell. Look at this guy. Why are you rushing me, man? You rushing me, Poppy. You crazy, Poppy. I accepted it because it's heading in the same general direction we are. But trust me, this is a bad idea, accepting a McDonald's delivery. Accepting a McDonald's delivery is as bad of an idea as you could ever have.
Yeah, you're going to have to go through the drive-thru at this point.
Yeah, now you're probably going to have to go through the drive-thru. And it could be like there's a 20-minute wait at the drive-thru, absolutely. Because, no, they might be open till 11. What do you think? I mean, chances are their store's going to be closed, the door's going to be closed, so they're going to make you go through the drive-thru. And the drive-thru line can be 15, 20 minutes, So if you want to make your life miserable, accept a fast food place delivery. Accept a Burger King, accept a McDonald's, a Wendy's, and Arby's. Those types of places, you are guaranteed to have trouble. I think when we get there, if I had to take a guesstimate of what's about to happen, and when we get there, they're going to say that they don't have my order and that I should cancel it. Now, as a driver, I can't cancel the order. And if I cancel it, it's just going to send another driver who's going to be in the same predicament as me. So it's actually the customer or the McDonald's who has to cancel the order. Means calling the customer or reaching to support. Yeah. So this is the type of scenario you end up in as an Uber driver. And they're never going to, when you're as an Uber driver and you call before the pickup, they're never going to answer the phone. It's rare that they answer the phone. So, yeah, you get put in a little situation here or there with these food deliveries. I think passengers, because at least a passenger, it's a real person. And it may be difficult or violent to extract a person from your vehicle,
In a
but
quarter
at least it
mile,
can be
turn right to
accomplished.
stay on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard using the right lane.
Look at this guy with his headlights turned off, driving in the dark. You see this, guys? Look at this. And he's drunk. He's weaving all over the road. He's drunk. He's drunk. He's had no headlights on. And he's
Turn right to stay on Bruce B. Downs Boulevard.
he's a danger to society.
Then turn left.
Look at him, guys. He's got a green light, but he's on his brakes. I see it.
Yeah.
This guy's totally drunk out of his mind. Look at him. Look at him, guys. Look at him. He's stopping for what? Why is he stopping? Why are you stopping, dude? Because you're drunk, aren't you? You're drunk, aren't you? I go back to McDonald's, don't worry. You're drunk, aren't you? You've been
It's in the
drinking.
same plaza.
I got you. We'll get to it.
Turn right
You're
on
drunk,
Plaza
are you?
Boulevard.
Aren't you
Then
drunk,
turn
huh?
right on Bruce
You've
B.
been drinking and
Downs
driving,
Boulevard.
haven't you? You're very drunk, aren't you? You're drinking and driving, smarty. You're very smart drinking and driving, aren't you? Yeah, you're real smart drinking and driving, buddy. What are you doing? Drinking and driving. Freaking genius.
Either that
Turn
or
right
doing
on
something
Bruce
else.
B.
No, he's drunk. He's drunk. He doesn't know where he's going. He has no idea where he's going. He's drunk. He's stopping in places he shouldn't be stopping. He's drunk.
Make a U-turn.
Completely drunk out of his mind.
Mhm.
He has no idea where he's going.
Mhm.
He has his headlights off. He doesn't know where he's going. No, he pulled in here, now he's leaving.
Mhm.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Mhm.
He pulled in here for what? Why did he pull into this blossom for? He left. He's drunk. He's gonna hurt somebody. He's gonna hurt somebody.
Mhm.
He doesn't know where he's going. He pulled in the plaza and then pulled out.
Yeah.
He has no idea where he's going, what he's at, or why he's there.
Mhm.
No idea where he's at, why he's where he's at. Idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot. He pulled into the plaza and then he left. That's the type of person who's going to hurt somebody
Then
tonight.
keep right.
And you can't waste your time calling Florida highway troopers on them, because there's no telling where they're going to turn, what they're going to do. That's the type of person that ain't going to make it home tonight. Look at this line. Let me see if I can walk in there. Looks like you can still walk into the store, right? Is the store open on the inside?
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna pull into the disabled spot. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk into the store. If you end up in that drive-through line, you're not gonna get out of here in a half an hour.
Yeah.
Get up in there real quick before they close the door on us.
Yeah. Go get it. Hey, y'all. I'm gonna wait for Jose to get to McDonald's. One, Jose wouldn't move there. And two, it's not a good place for us. You kind of have to live in like a few different places. Especially with him and our last name and whatever. We had to live either in Texas, Florida, North Carolina, New York. Yeah. You can't live in Indiana. No, I know too much about Indiana for him to live there. No. Trust me, Jose can figure out how to get out. Did he get the order? He got it. And he was worried for nothing. So was it easy?
Yeah, they were preparing it right as I pulled up.
Oh, wow, cool.
She made me confirm the order, which is you know, I'm trying to get free food, so I couldn't. I was trying not to confirm the order.
Hmm.
You know, if you don't confirm the order, you can just walk out with it. It's yours. Yeah. That's how we got that bottle box of wine alcohol we got
We
back there.
didn't get anything.
Just playing. You know, one thing I will tell you about being an Uber driver is you do learn how to become a piece of crap scammer. I mean, I've learned every scam. I've seen so many scams. I guess, like, if I wanted to be a bad person, I really could being an Uber driver. Because you do learn, like, you learn how to finesse and scam the system. Not on purpose, but every once in a while, like, you find a glitch here or there. You're like, oh, this could be like that, or, you know.
The smell of McDonald's is either very appealing or
very disgusting.
Yes.
It's hard to tell. I don't know if I want to eat it or throw up. Or throw up after eating. It's hard. Hard to tell.
All I smell is French fries, and that makes me want to eat French fries.
Yeah, I know, it's very addictive. It's like an addict going back to a crack house and not being able to walk out with a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, McDonald's is definitely not good for you. Anyways, I feel like as an Uber driver, like, you learn so many bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you learn how to finesse, how to scam. I mean, because every once in a while, like, you see other people doing stuff and you see how it works for them. And you're like, well, I can pull that off. Not that I would be, it's just a piece of crap to do that to somebody, but you do learn it. You do learn it.
Yeah.
I think every scammer should be an Uber driver for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Enhance your skills and abilities and comprehensions.
Mm-hmm.
People are horrible.
Yeah.
People are horrible.
Sprouts.
Sprouts right there. I feel like some of these suburbs of Tampa are actually, like, just as wild as Tampa in many ways.
Yeah.
Like, while I was in there, at the gas station,
Mm-hmm.
there was a homeless guy taking a shower in the bathroom.
Oh boy.
Yeah. He was, like, leaned over the urinal.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, you know when they're on fent and they kind of like bend over?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was like bent over, like he went to pee and he forgot he was peeing. And then as I'm using the next urinal next to him,
Mm-hmm.
he's like figuring out that he's not peeing anymore. He's like, oh man, you're peeing, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, that's what happens at urinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out here, man. I was taking a shower. I was like, okay.
In a quarter mile,
There was like
turn right
water
on
all over the
Richmond
floor,
Place
and he
Drive.
had like a little bucket. He had one of those big Powerade bottles with a big lid, so he was using it to take a shower with.
He forgot what he was doing.
He went in there to take a shower, and then he forgot he was taking a shower.
Yeah.
And there's like water all over the floor. And there's just,
Turn
he's
right
like,
on Richmond Place Drive.
I couldn't use the sink because he had all his like bags and stuff on the sink.
Oh my gosh.
He had all his like stuff on the sink. I'm sitting there like, oh man. Oh great, a palace. Richmond Palace. I live at the Richmond Palace. I'm rich, and I live in a palace. How obnoxious is that? How obnoxious is that? I live at the Richmond's Palace. You catch the name of that community?
Mm-hmm.
Richmond Palace. Like, I am rich, I'm a white man, and I live in a palace.
Turn left on Galbraith Road.
What the crap did I just hit?
A piece of palm tree.
Very obnoxious. That's like the most obnoxious neighborhood name I've ever seen. That's like worse than Lakewood Ranch type crap right there.
Turn left on Richmond Place Drive.
I live
then
in
turn
Richmond
right.
Place. I am a rich man. Richmond Palace. Or place, whatever. Not this place over here. I'm a rich man. I'm a rich man. I'm white and I'm rich. I'm a rich man. I don't mess with poor people. I don't mess with poor people. I'm a rich man.
Turn right to stay on Richmond Place Drive, then drop off.
I'm a very rich man. Got a lot of money. I live in Wesley Chappelle. I'm loaded. It's actually Wesley Chapel. I know. I'm just trying to drive my home point. Ah! Speed humps are unbearable. And I'm not in a Rolls Royce
Drop
here.
off.
They just don't look like rich people to me. These are like broke people out here. Alright. I gotta find the right address now.
Leslie P. says, Leave at door 1623. Building 16, apartment 1623.
Okay, we're just leaving their McDonald's in front of a door.
Leslie P.
Leaving their McDonald's in front of a door. One of the realest Uber drivers that ever existed, dog. Keeping a trill out shit, making these deliveries. You heard me, Wody? One of the trillest Uber drivers that ever existed. Okay. So now we're close to New Tampa. We gotta leave this horrific neighborhood and get back on the road. Trying to head south. You want to just get on the interstate and go home, baby? I'm exhausted.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, guys. No more Uber driving. We need to get home. We're exhausted, both of us.
Yeah.
We'll keep the live stream going. I'll drive it from my end.
Yeah.
Alright. You want to drive? Come over. Are you able to drive?
Yeah.
Okay. There's our delivery right there in front of the door. We're going to switch positions here. Katie's going to drive. We're going to go home, guys. It's late at night. We've been doing videos all day. We're both tired. It smells like herbal essence out here. Let's get back on the ride. Oh, my back is killing me. It's horrible, horrible back pain. All right. So, oh man, I'm tired. So that was a horrific experience right there. Oh man, so not worth it.
Yeah.
That's so crappy. This is not fun at all. I think you can like pull a U-turn and come back out the way I was going. Or, let me see here. It's a loop. You can go in a loop.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a loop. There's probably speed humps all around it, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're going home, guys. It ain't worth it. I don't think we've made, according to the app, now the tips take a while to process. I'll tell you guys once we get on the road how much we've made. It's not a lot. This is not worth it.
I think I might be going the wrong way.
It doesn't matter, love. Just drive out. You'll be fine.
Okay.
I am so exhausted. And you'll take a... Is that a pool? You want to go for a swim?
No.
We're in here.
I just want to leave.
All right. Once we get out of this community, this will drive straight out. I'll take you out.
This one here?
Yeah. I'll tell you guys what we've made. It's gonna take a while to activate the tips. As of now, we've made $13.59. The tips are pending. You don't get those right away. So I'm going to put GPS home. And we're exactly an hour from home.
Can you put it actually on there?
Yeah, I got you. It's we're exactly an hour from home. Ow. I'm not sure why it's not showing it to you, but it should. It's just keep heading out. It'll calculate.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Is it here or here?
Further ahead.
Okay.
Straight ahead. Well, I don't know why it's not there. See the entrance right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you take a right. My back is killing me. What a nightmare of a day. I'm really out of breath. I'm not sure why. Are you out of breath?
No, I'm good.
We're exactly 1 hour from home. So that's good. At least it's not like hour and a half from home. We're an hour from home.
Yeah.
And we made $13 Uber driving.
Huh.
And There's no signal out here. Like, it's still trying to figure out how to redirect you.
Yeah.
This is Bruce B down, so this will take you to 75.
Take a right.
Yeah, and 75 home. It's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
That's 75 up there, so.
Head north, then continue straight.
There you go. I don't know why the map's not showing us the route.
It's showing up
The
there.
exit's on the right,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be on the right.
I figured that one.
Yeah. Okay, so we're heading home, guys. It's been quite the day here. We've only made $13. I think with tips, we'll make less than 20 for sure. For almost 2 hours, that's brutally weak. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a horrible, horrible way to invest your time.
Mm-hmm.
As of now, $13. Are we going live tomorrow? I don't know. We live one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So as of now, we've only made $13. Some of the tips will take a while to process.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how much we actually made, but if we make it to $20, it'll be a miracle. Right now, we're at $13.59. So not really worth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So normally I would live stream till 2 or 3 in the morning, but we're exhausted. We've been making
really
videos all day.
tired.
Both Katie and I want to get home.
Yeah.
Well, we were already up here doing other videos, so we didn't drive up here to do this.
No.
Yeah, we didn't drive up here to do this. We've been on the road since all day long. We're up here doing videos for you guys, so. You're in Pasco, Texas. That's right, man. When will we Uber in Orlando? We just did Uber in Orlando. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible, horrible. I did Uber in Orlando. How long ago was it? 2 or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Less than a month ago, we were in Orlando. Yeah, less than a month ago, we were in Orlando. It wasn't very fun.
Use the right 2
I
lanes
think
to
it
take
was
the
like the
I-75
first weekend
south
this
ramp.
month.
Yeah, we were in Orlando like a month ago. It wasn't
Yeah.
fun. Austin, Texas in the house. All right.
Awesome. Glad to have you.
Key West, I heard, is fun.
Mm-hmm. To Uber?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like going out there. If we can go out there at some point, I would
Is
like
there enough
to.
signal in Key West to Uber?
Probably.
Use the right
you're
2
in Tampa,
lanes
man. You
to
got
take
cars
the
from New Russian.
I-75 south ramp.
Yeah.
Tampa South. All right, make sure you remember you're in Tampa,
Yep.
so drive like it.
Continue for 1 mile.
I think there's quite a few people out here not sober.
Yeah, there's a lot of drunk people. This guy in front of us is drunk for sure. Both of those guys
Yeah.
are being stupid. This one's got his turn signal, but he's not turning. And the other one, he's going real slow, and they're paralleling each other, so they're drunk for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those guys are drunk right there. The amount of people drunk on the road is terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally concerning how many people are drunk on the road up here.
Yeah. I'm kind of just like giving them distance.
Yeah. Give them some distance.
And these people want to like.
Yeah. They're all idiots. Those guys are both drunk right there.
Yeah.
Get in the other lane.
So,
Look at this. Yeah.
I
In a
can't.
quarter mile, merge onto
At least not
I-75
yet.
You're gonna need
south.
to. You're gonna need to merge in the other lane. Be careful with these people. They might be trying to do a chicken leg. Be careful.
Yeah.
Don't get close. They might be doing it. Give them distance. Give them distance.
Yeah.
They might be doing a chicken leg on you. Give them distance. Let them all go ahead. Okay, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you don't know if they're trying to do like a
Chicken leg.
a stage accident or something. Yeah. That's weird right there. They're all
Yeah.
driving like idiots. You're good.
Continue on I-75 south for 52 miles.
Bunch of idiots on the road, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jose thinks it's all about drivers and drunk. No, they're drunk. I mean, I don't think a sober person can drive that bad. I hope they wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope a sober person couldn't drive that bad.
Yeah.
So now we gotta drive all through Tampa to get home. Exhausting, guys. We are going so hard for you guys. You guys have no idea. Yeah, we're over 200 likes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bria, it is usually women. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a V8. It's a turbo. Exhausted, man. Just exhausted. Did you in Wesley Chapel? Yeah, we were in Wesley Chapel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some pretty crappy. Watch this idiot. Pretty crappy drivers in Wesley Chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really crappy drivers in Wesley Chapel. They can't be sober. Thank you for risking your life in Automex. Ya tu sabes. You bet, man. It's not a Denali. It's not an upper trim level, but it does have leather seats and it's got some things. It's not the complete Denali. The Denali is like another $15,000 more.
The seats aren't factory.
Yeah. The Denali is like a good $15,000 more than this one. In features and upgrades and stuff. Yeah. It's tight. Yep. Just my app comes on in July and you will be able to make more when it's Uber or YouTube. Oh, I make a lot. I could never, what I make on YouTube, I could never make it on Uber. It's impossible. I make good money on YouTube. It's just our overhead, our rent, bills, and car payment are too high. We're kind of in a hole here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people tell me I'm being reckless. I'm not being reckless. I'm trying to force me and Kay to be more productive.
Yeah.
I feel like if I make our situation easy, we'll never be productive. I think to be productive, you got to force yourself to be productive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a lift kit. So it's called a leveling kit. What state are you guys in? Let's see you guys checking. We got Kansas in the house. Everybody checking by state. Anybody international checking too? Okay, Dennis is in Florida. Saltamonte in Kansas. Tyler's in Pennsylvania. Thank you for getting this thread going. We got, all right, who else is in here? If anybody's international too. Automex está in Wisconsin. Bria is in Oklahoma. We got Treasure Island, Florida. Very cool. We love Treasure Island.
Yeah.
That's one of Katie's favorite places right there. Florida, Orlando, North Carolina, Southern Illinois, Virginia. Dennis is in Maine. Kyle is in Canton, Georgia. That's a nice little spot. Andrea Brown is in Jamaica. Yeah, buddy. Guy Soda desde Venezuela. Un gran saludo a Venezuela. Terry Thomas is in New York. We got Citrus County in the house today. Greenville, South Carolina.
Great.
American watching from the Philippines. ¿Cómo está? Calapati, Filipina. New Tampa, Florida. Yo, we were just right near you. Okay, cool. Simply Neil's Tiny Studio. We were just near you in New Tampa. Rochelle is in Tampa. North Carolina once again. In Akita, Florida. La Cruces, Nuevo Mexico. You should Uber in Jamaica. Not play with them. We got St. Johns County, Florida. We got Syracuse. We got Sarasota County in the house. Royal Cove, no way! Patrick from Royal Cove Drive in Naples. Are you kidding me, bro? You in my hood, dog. Shay Patrick from Royal Cove Drive in Naples. The 34110. Royal, are you kidding me? Are you really in Royal Cove? We got Royal Cove in the his of my what? Shout out to everybody in RGC, my man. Royal Cove keeping it gangster. Royal Cove, the Trillis, man. Are you really in Royal Cove? That's crazy.
Wow.
That's something right there, bro. Shout out to everybody in the Royal Cove. You already know. CTC, AV, RGC, everybody in the 34110. Shout out to everybody in Gargulhos. That's wild. We got road golf in the house. That's nuts. Pennsylvania, one more time. Philippines, Phoenix, Arizona, Mendoza, Argentina. Oh, vos sos argentino. Un caballo, Argentina. Mendoza, Argentina. Un gran saludo a nuestro gran amigo en Argentina. Would you ever Uber in St. Augustine or Jacksonville? I did. I Uber drove in Jacksonville. A lot of money to be made up there. It's incredible. Duval and St. Johns County are very good places to Uber drive, especially at night. I got $20 tip, $10 tips. They tip very generously in Duval and St. Johns County. I think it's the best place I've ever Uber driven. Be careful with the people. Yeah, slow down with the door downs. Whoa, they made a hole in the road.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think they're reinforcing it.
There's a hole in the middle of 75, y'all.
Yeah.
Whoa, they're putting holes on the highway.
Yeah.
Oh, you crazy, Papa.
Wow.
Yeah. Good money. St. John's and Jacksonville, good Uber driving. A little scary, for sure. Let me tell you that right now. It is scary to drive in Jacksonville. I actually have a YouTube video on my channel where I Uber drove on Moncrief at 3 in the morning. It's not a live stream. You can't live stream in Jacksonville. It's too dangerous. I don't do live streams in Jacksonville. It's too dangerous. But I did do a recorded video of me Uber driving in Moncrief in Jacksonville. And let me tell you, that's a scary place to freaking Uber drive. No wonder it pays so well. Okay, we got... No! We're gonna die!
You'll be fine.
Okay, we got Arkansas, the Ozark Mountains. Chris from the Ozark Mountains. We got Deltona, Florida in the house. We got Colorado. Check it out, man. Silver Throne. Rhode Island. Shout out to everybody on MLK. I love Rhode Island. Say, yo, the people in Rhode Island, when you see Meg, say hi to her for me. Family Guy. Why do people tip so much? They're better jobs. There's military jobs in Jacksonville. That's why they
lost a whole rib.
Yeah, I saw that. So the reason why people tip so good in Jacksonville is because there's military jobs, so they get paid well, and they have nothing to spend their money on. And on top of that, I think another reason why people pay so good in Jacksonville is probably because they're rednecks, and rednecks are just good tippers. Rednecks are the best demographic of tipper. So yeah, good money. Meg Griffin. Yeah, shouts to Meg Griffin, Family Guy, everybody else in Rhode Island. Marco Island, what up? Yo, Kevin Moore watching from Marco Island. I wish I was in Marco Island right now. I'd head to the Goodland Bridge with my cast net, get some live shiners, and start catching me some snook and tarpon, man. Anybody else who hasn't checked in, please check in. We're trying to see where everybody's at tonight. We are stuck in Tampa traffic on the interstate. Construction traffic.
Yeah.
What a nightmare. The things you got to do to make a living in America. Jacksonville. Quahog in the house. Oh, what's up to everybody in Quahog? Rhode Island. Cranston.
There are lane closures ahead.
We got it, Siri. We understand. It's still there. Isn't that area full of rednecks? Big up from Belize. Oh, Belize to the world. I'm so glad you're back. Triple OG. What's up, Belize? I saw you say you were going to unsubscribe, man, and it really hurt me. I don't know what I said that made you mad, but I hope you can forgive me because I like you I like seeing you here, man. It's nice to have somebody from Belize watching. We got the Caribbean up in here. Belize. Central American Caribbean. Kevin says he wants to go to Marco Island. It's very nice on Marco Island. It's gorgeous down there. James says the Philippines has good and bad points, but the bad points are starting to outweigh the good points. Wow. I had no idea. What is the bad parts of the Philippines? I would love to know what is bad, James. If you could please, it doesn't have to be too elaborate. Just, over the top. Is it the dictator down there that's kind of crazy? Wants to kill all the dealers? Is that the problem? Is it a political? Is it a weather? Is it a... It's definitely a rough place in the Philippines. I mean, you guys get more cyclones than anybody else. They're cutting up the dang road up there.
Mm-hmm.
They're slicing up the dang highway.
Yep.
Chuck is watching from West Palm Beach. We got Joe watching from Seoul, South Korea. Shout out to everybody in South and North Korea. If anybody's watching from North Korea, shout outs to you as well. My Korean friends. I'm glad we got some Koreans up in here. About to go eat some Korean barbecue. We got West Palm Beach. I need a Filipino hottie. A lot of military move there for retirement. Yeah, or Thailand. I gotcha.
There's
Yes.
a lane closure ahead.
I can see that, Siri. I'm very well aware of the fact that the road's closed. ¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? ¿Qué pasa, Jugo? Love Filipino food. I've heard Filipino food's kind of bland. Yeah, people think, they're going to move to the Philippines and it's going to be this dream or something. But after a while, the honeymoon's over and the reality sets in. And sometimes when you move places...
Doesn't work out.
New York in the house. What's up, New Yorkers? Okay, you like Filipino food? Okay, ready, set, autism family is checking in from Washington, D.C. Took the kids to see the Capitol buildings. All right, man. That sounds like a fun day. Washington, D.C. Good food in Washington, D.C. That's a good food city right there. Come on, Jose. I need Florida food and APK. We got APK in the house. A Popka. Shout out to everybody in the APK. Sanford, Kissimmee. Okay, Jonathan. Understood, Jonathan. I'll try to remember it, but no promises. We got too many people up in here. Traffic in Tampa is always a nightmare. That's a fact. Driving is horrible, I bet. No rules. Yep, foreigners are looked at as being rich and have money. Yeah, I can definitely, this is unbearable. Nightly lane closures. We're stuck in this crap. I thought driving through here at night would be better than the day. It might be better off getting off in 301. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, just there's this. Yeah, we're better off staying on the highway.
Yeah.
There's construction crossing the bridge too, just so you know.
Okay.
The Manatee Bridge. So construction all the way through.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to tell you, but it's gonna be a long ride.
Okay.
Me and Katie have had a very long day today. Holiday in the hills. Oh, crap, man. We got holiday up in here, man. Holiday. Shout out to the Pasco County goons. Keeping it real up in Pasco County. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll have to watch. Yeah, Zephyrhills was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy in Zephyrhills. And I also recorded with the GoPro, so you'll see a little bit of Zephyrhills. It was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. For a small town, they sure got a lot of knuckleheads out there. They got some knuckleheads out there for being a small town. Y'all, they've been so far. Oh, we're trying to make the best of it. I mean, we got to spend the day together.
Yeah.
That's the best part. We got to spend the whole day together. And me and Katie, we sleep together, we eat together. The only thing we don't do is poop together. We're not that close. But we hang out together at night when we sleep. We're in the car today all the day. It's really nice. Like, me and Katie, it's an awesome thing that we get to spend our day together. As difficult as our day was, we were together all day.
Yeah. And we'll go home and we'll sleep together.
Go home, shower, and then we'll get to sleep together. It was a beautiful day with my best friend Katie. The only friend I really need.
Best friend was it. I don't need anyone else.
We got to spend our day together. It was beautiful. It was difficult, challenging, and tiring, but we did it together. We overcame another day on the real streets of the Tampa metropolitan area. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, buddy. Digging holes on the road. We did what we did, and it was what it was. That's a lot of different people doing a lot of different things. Yeah, Orlando traffic is a nightmare. We had a great day together. It was beautiful. We went to Brooksville for the first time in a while. Oh yeah, they're constantly scamming. In the Philippines, they're constantly scamming, take advantage of foreigners, constantly stared at, poor infrastructure, hot, out of stock, sir. Yeah. Yeah, they look at Americans as cash cows, man. That's a sad reality. And I could already see that. When you go to Cuba, it's the same thing, actually. I think as Americans, people look at us as, when we go to Cuba, we get that a lot in Cuba. It gets old fairly quick, man. I would get nasty with it eventually. Our friend Kevin says, well, he's a good guy in person too, man. Katie's sweet. That's great. Cherish a woman. Ain't nothing like a woman. That's right. A good woman. A good woman. We're just hanging out, having a good time. Brooksville is where we got married. Wow. At the Victorian Mansion that supposedly is one of the most haunted in Florida. You should go do a ghost tour. We don't do ghost tours. We don't believe in that. We don't play with it. Yeah, isn't that where they do the Civil War reenactment at that mansion? In the front lawn, or am I thinking something else?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Brooksville, man. We did did videos in Centralia today. We drove around Brooksville, went on Twig Street. Yeah, I tried to visit a few friends in Brooksville, but they weren't home. Long lost friends that live in Brooksville, but they weren't home.
Yeah.
It's hard to find yourself a good woman like Katie. Regina, Canada. Cool. Look at that. We got Canada in the house.
Cool.
Shout out to everybody in Canada. I wish I could go to Canada this summer, but we're so broke it's not going to happen. I'm really disappointed by that. Filipinos are kind and family oriented. Just be careful. Yeah. Slow down. Be careful. The last guy's on his brakes. I would hit the fast lane if I were you.
Yeah.
Too much going on in the slow lane. I'm not sure why this guy keeps slowing down randomly.
I think they might not be sober.
There's no reason for him to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not sober again. There's a lot of idiots on the road that pass him, baby. Now he's speeding up because you're speeding up. Bunch of idiots on the road today. Absolutely dumb people on the road. Have y'all been on? We don't do cruises. I'm claustrophobic. I don't think a cruise is going to work for me. You guys go in the hood? No hoods today.
Twig Street.
We went on Twig Street earlier, but that's for a video we got to upload. Yeah. Not during the live stream. No hoods during the live stream.
No.
We drove down Twig Street in Brooksville. That's about it.
I went to a holler.
Kinda. No, I don't want to visit Connecticut. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but Connecticut's not on my to-do list this year.
No.
Yeah, there's not much exciting. Puerto Rico, Montana, Canada would be more exciting. Connecticut's not going to cut the... No. Connecticut doesn't make the cut. Yeah, that pan that was moving by itself. I need to make a short out of that. We need to make a short out of that pan moving by itself during that one live stream.
Yeah.
Alright, Twig Street. Yeah, Twig Street is with 2 G's. It's like the hood in Brooksville.
Yeah.
Filipinos are good, caring, and affectionate women. Well, there you go, James. At least there's that part. He says, Filipinas are good, caring, and affectionate women. I think you're getting scammed by Filipinas, brother. Them Filipino girls got you in a can right there, man. They got. Whoa! Te come basura, mijo! Conmigo no, porque me fajo, sere. Ese tipo con una guagua. Gracias como basura, sere. I'm telling you, the idiots are out tonight, bro. The idiots are out tonight.
It's like I tell you, on 75, all you see is the come basura.
Como basura, sere. Este tipo con un camión ahí para allá, sere. No, ven, clase tipo, sere. I do have Mo. I'll get it up, Kevin. I forgot about Mo's video. I'll get it up. Kevin, I'll get Mo's video up, bro. I've been too busy. Kevin. It's been crazy lately. The crackheads are out. No, ese tipo se me atravesó, man. Yeah, there's some idiots out and about tonight.
I'm out in the fast lane because I ain't dealing with
There's some idiots out and about in this area up here, man. Yo, anybody who hasn't checked in yet, please do so. And if we can get more likes, let's get us to 250 likes, please. That would be really cool if we could hit 250 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do that for me. And if you haven't checked in yet, I'd like to know where you're watching from. So please, if you haven't checked in yet, we got people watching from as far away as South Korea and the Philippines. That's awesome. And Canada too. And Belize. And Venezuela. Anybody watching from Brazil? A gente do Brasil, a brasileiros. Yo sé que hay alguien mirando desde México también. Siempre hay alguien en México. Argentina. Argentina. YouTube can bring people together, that's for sure. People watcher says he's claustrophobic, it's motion sickness. Anything that moves on a cruise is, yeah, I'm not doing a cruise, that's a fact.
I did a cruise once, and I will say, it was when I was in high school. I was walking the halls of high school and felt like I was still on the boat.
We got New York, steaming from New York. Esto, Costa Rica, pura vida. Pura vida en Costa Rica. Give me some of your rice and beans. Give me some of your rice and beans. Pura vida, Costa Rica. Obrigado a gente do Brasil, a brasileiro, ou brasileiros, brasileiras, gostosas demais. Eu preciso brasileiras gostosas demais. Muitas brasileiras. Que coisa. Eu preciso mais brasileiras. Katie hasn't learned Portuguese yet. So I'm good on that. Katie speaks zero Portuguese. She understands my Spanish. She does not understand Portuguese. So we're good there. Give me some of your rice and beans. Costa Rica. Pura vida. Tem bom gostoso. Oh, tá bom. Tá bom. Tá bom. Que coisa. Tá bom. Muita gente marginal fala coisas assim. A gente marginal fala coisas assim. Fala coisas. A gente da favela. Those sea legs, I have them too, man. No driving or traffic on a cruise. Well, true that. Move to Hoboken down there. Okay, with the Hoboken down there. Yesterday, people were running stop signs, turning in front of you and crossing the middle of the road. No, people drive like absolute idiots down here. That's one thing about this area. People down here simply drive like idiots. Like, how much of an idiot do you need to drive like, man? I tell you what, these people here in Florida drive like absolute morons. Guys, nobody hit the like button when I said hit the like button, did ya? Come on, give me a 250, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, 250, please.
Yeah, 250. We just hit 250.
Awesome.
There we go.
Now we gotta hit 300.
It's gonna be difficult to get to 300.
I know.
Fue Puerto Rico a hacer, yeah, Puerto Rico. Ya tú sabes que es lo que. Oh, pero que es lo que es este tipo dominicano. Es mi dominicano, que no es dominicano, no están los dominicanos. ¿Qué pasa? Pero no busque su cuarto. Dominicano se busque su cuarto. I have, ya tú sabes. Puerto Rico. He's from Puerto Rico. Arroz y habichuela y vianda es lo que hay. Arroz con habichuela y vianda es lo que hay. We got Puerto Rico up in here. Yeah, buddy. If you think Florida is bad, try driving in the Philippines. You'll be pulling your hair out. I bet, man. I bet driving in the Philippines has got to be horrendous. I could just imagine what it's like to drive in the Philippines. I'm gonna put this thing behind my back, see if it helps. My back is just in agony right now. Gosh. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, un tigre bacano. Un tigre bacano. Are there any Ecuadorians in Florida? Yeah, not that many. In Tampa, there's a few. You don't see too many Ecuadorians. There's an Ecuadorian restaurant in Tampa. I worked with an Ecuadorian guy in Bonita Springs, Florida. You don't see that many Ecuadorians. I know people who've moved to Ecuador. But Ecuadorians are kind of weird dudes, I'm not gonna lie. They listen to psychedelic cumbias and, well, Ecuadorians. There is an Ecuadorian restaurant. I think they make Ecuadorian cheese too. I see it all the time. Like every time I go to the Latin stores, I see Ecuadorian cheese. Somebody's buying it. But yeah, I don't think we've ever had Ecuadorian food, have we? I know in Tampa.
I'm willing to try it.
I know in Tampa. I know in Tampa there's an Ecuadorian. There's an Ecuadorian restaurant somewhere in Tampa. I see it all the time.
We should try it.
There's Cubans in Ecuador. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that, man. You would love a video of Mexico like Charlie Boo. Yeah, he does do videos in Mexico. Katie's behind the wheel.
Yeah.
And Katie's driving right now. They also, yeah, I would figure being next to Peru, that would make ceviche. I'm not big on ceviche.
No.
Start taking turmeric, Jose. I got some at home.
I take it every single day.
Katie, Florida drift. It's just about. Did you eat dinner? Yeah, we ate already. We're set. We had Applebee's. Katie, ¿tú entiendes el español?
Poquito.
Más o menos. Hay que tener cuidado con Katie con el español de ella. Katie's a good driver. She's a good driver at night when she drives good on the highway. She drives good on the highway, but she does not drive good in tight quarters. Katie's a good highway driver. Long distance highway hauler. Close quarters, not so much.
No.
She does okay on the highway.
I don't drive in the city.
She does good on the long haul drives like this. My Cuban tattoo artist lives in Ecuador for a while. He said he likes it there. I don't know if I like living in Ecuador. It's kind of a weird country. Long haul driver Katie. All right, anybody who hasn't checked in yet, this would be your opportunity. Katie es una blanquita plantanada. I don't know what that means.
I'm a white plantain.
A white plantain down there. I don't know what the capital, man. Yeah, it is a boring. Yeah, driving at night will make you sleep. I'll tell you that right now. So anybody, California was here earlier. Okay. So anybody who has not checked in yet, it would do you good to check in. Anybody who hasn't checked in yet, please do so. Anybody watching from a state prison, I won't snitch you out, bro. I got you, though. Anybody watching from a state prison, I won't snitch on you, bro. I got you, man. Anybody watching from prison? Nobody? Yeah, I've never heard that term before either. Turmeric is a blood thinner? Turmeric is a blood thinner, Katie. I don't know if you knew that.
That's okay.
Hey, this might be funny to anyone here. Pronouncing Regina is more like replacing the okay. Another tangent. I've been to Cebu, Philippines. Great town. All right. Cebu, Philippines. Manila. Calapate. ¿Cómo está? Watching from your anus. Okay.
Oh, there's a place called that in Indiana.
Uranus, Indiana. Venus, Florida. Couple peeps, cell block H shot. I feel ya, man. Hey, shout out somebody on the H block, man. Hey, what's up with the people down the M block, man? Them people ain't doing things right. O block, shout out to everybody on H block, O block. The M block people, I don't really mess with them, bro. But hey, y'all hold it down, bro. And watch out for that fish, man. Flop, flop, flop. You know what I'm talking about? Watch out for the fish, man. Shout out to everybody watching this video from prison. I didn't know that was a blood thinner.
Yeah.
Is that good for your high blood pressure or bad? Will you ever move back to Lehigh Acres? I hope not. Yo, Katie, you're speeding past the cop, bro. Get out of this lane.
City of Palmetto.
Oh, Palmetto. You're near Palmetto. Get out of there. You're getting passed by a cop and you're speeding, bro. Usted está loca, mija. Look at Katie. She's going like 80 miles an hour in front of a cop.
Yeah.
Who knew Palmetto had police?
In the fast lane.
Bro, you're over here speeding in front of a cop. You've
like
lost
77.
You're going 80 miles an hour in front of 80 miles an hour in front of a cop.
I never went 80. I went
Bro,
77.
how do you not ever get pulled over?
lane.
She never gets pulled over. She's always speeding and she never gets pulled over. Bunch of racist cops. I've been with Katie for 16 years. She drives like an idiot. She's never got pulled over once. Bunch of racist cops. They never pull her over. They're so racist. Me, on the other hand, I've been pulled over 100 times since I met her. Bunch of racist cops. They never pull her over.
Are you done?
Blood thinners helps with high blood pressure. I have to remember that. How does Katie not get pulled over? She was just going 77 miles an hour in the fast lane.
Because it's a city cop and we're not in the city.
Well, they need to pull you over and lock you up. What they need to do is lock you up. We're going to hit construction probably when we get to the Branton exit. We get to the bridge. There's probably construction on the bridge. Bunch of racist cops, they never pull her over. She's speeding all the time, and they never pull her over. It's so racist how they never pull her over. She's got white privilege, Kevin. That's what's going on here. Adam X, that's a horrible story. I wouldn't even say nothing like that if I were you. That's a horrible story to share, Adam X. What type of crap? She's always speeding, and she never gets pulled over. And I'm a great driver, and I'm always getting locked up, man. Watch that, Kevin. Oh, white privilege. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying white. I was like, watch that, Kevin. Your wife's not gonna like that too much right there, buddy. I thought when he said WP, he meant white privilege. I thought he was saying the other
Yeah.
one. I was like, watch that, Kevin. Watch that right there. Like, your wife is going to make you sleep
Oh.
outside tonight, buddy. You're going to go in the garage, man.
I don't even think she'd let him sleep in the garage.
Yeah, dude. Your wife will make you sleep outside with that one. It was very hot today. It sure was. A skunk ape. Ecuador's famous dish is encebollado, which is a fish stew with yuca. Right out some town. I'm not sure I can do that, man. I'd have been tased by now. That's right. These racist cops. Steven, we do not smoke anything. We are clean, sober people.
Yes.
Yeah, you're lucky your wife's... Kevin, you're lucky your wife's sleeping with those white comments right there, buddy. Your wife's not going to put up with that crap. I have cousins in Ruskin and a bunch in Bradenton. I'm sorry to hear that. Paper City Gamer Jeff, I am so sorry to hear you got family in Ruskin. My condolences to you, brother. I couldn't imagine what you're going through right now. You like Ecuador? I listen to Ecuadorian, like, cumbias every once in a while. They make a good cumbia, okay? Food's probably... And they got roses, too, right? They're big on roses.
There was one restaurant in, what was it, like Placid that we really liked.
Yeah, Ruskin got destroyed. What happened there?
There was a restaurant we liked in Lake Placid. What was that, Guatemalan?
No, that was Salvadorian.
I
Salvadorians
like
make good food.
yeah.
Yeah, Guatemalans can't... I'm sorry, Guatemalans are good workers. They're not good cooks.
Yeah, I
Guatemalans...
agree with that.
Guatemalan food is basically like Mexican food with relish on it. I can't co-sign for Guatemalan food. I just can't co-sign Guatemalan food. They're not good cooks at all. What Guatemalans are good at is working. They're very exploitable people. But other than that, they're not good cooks. And they're not good at music either. They have good taste in music, but they don't make good music and they don't make good food. Guatemalans, they're very artistic. They have good things, but the food is not their thing. Los chapines. Honduran food is garbage. I hate to say it, but I kind of agree. I have to agree with that one. Honduran food really is garbage. I have to admit it. It is. Honduran food is probably worse than Guatemalan food. I have to admit. Now, Salvadorians, on the other hand, can cook. Salvadorians, really, they got the pupusas.
Uruguayan food's pretty good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Uruguayans are good on steaks and stuff like that.
I like Uruguayan food. I like Argentinian.
Yeah, man, the Argentinian steaks, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm not a fan of Brazilian food.
Really, I like Brazilian.
I'm not. I don't like Brazilian. Like, people are so into picanha and all that stuff.
Oh, no. I like the hole-in-the-wall Brazilian place.
There's one in Fort Myers.
Yeah, there used to be one next to the Trip Club that closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that big on Brazilian food. I like Argentinian food. Argentinians would make some good food. Venezuelans got good food sometimes. Venezuelans' food is hit or miss because it's very diverse.
Yeah.
Some Venezuelan food is just as bad as Honduran food if they don't get it right. But like it depends really. I mean, overall Venezuelan food's incredible. You just got to find the right spot. Some Venezuelan foods suck. I mean, it depends on what part of the country they're from. Tu casa es mi casa. That's another good one. Puerto Rican food for sure.
Puerto Rican food is very good.
Peruvian food is fire, yes. Unfortunately, Peruvian food, you got to find the right restaurant. Kevin, you've had Peruvian with us.
Yeah.
Kevin had Peruvian food with us in La Granja, which is kind of like introductory level. It's not fancy.
Balls, yeah.
It's like, yeah, but Kevin's had we took Kevin to a Peruvian place. I like Peruvian food, but it's getting hard to find good Peruvian restaurants. There's nothing wrong with Peruvian food. It's that in Sarasota and Bradenton, they all suck. I'm just being straightforward. And the only thing I don't like about Peruvian food is those little corn thingies they eat.
The little corn pebbles?
The little corn things I don't like. You like them?
Oh, I love that.
You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Like the little corn with the cilantro sauce?
Oh, that is like one of my favorites.
I can't stand that crap.
Oh, man.
I feel like opinions vary from person to person.
Next time we go, I'm gonna eat that.
Dominican
Like
food.
there's been a few times with food that we haven't agreed.
It's like Haitian food. I love Haitian food, but let me tell you, you better get the right restaurant with Haitian food. You get the wrong Haitian restaurant, and you're gonna be in an emergency room. Okay.
Yeah, this was American food.
Yeah.
There was a restaurant in North Florida a few years ago that we went to, probably about 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
I loved my food, and I mean, I was happy. I mean, it was like smoked prime rib. It was really good. And Jose got a burger, and he did not like his burger anything.
Yeah.
It was like one of those situations where, you know, he couldn't even stand the smell of the food.
Well, what's this at?
Zephyrhills.
Oh
Citrus
yeah, I
County,
remember that place. Yeah, it was like a barbecue place.
I was like, I felt so bad.
Yeah, Citrus County. I remember Citrus
because
Hills.
I was enjoying it so much, and then
Yeah, like one person can like something, the other one not.
Yeah,
I remember that spot. I didn't like it at all. We'll never go back there. But I guess when it comes to food, careful. There's something on the road.
I know.
You got a semi behind you. It can't stop.
I know.
You can't slam your brakes in front of a semi. You got a semi behind you. You can't do that in front of a semi. Okay. You shouldn't have slowed down. You should have just drove around it. You got a semi behind you, bro. He's right on your tail. Slow down.
It says 60.
Yeah, but there's a cop there, so take it slow. Don't ever slam your brakes in front of a semi. Food is like I said, like sometimes somebody will like something, somebody won't.
Yeah.
Dominican food's incredible.
Oh, I love Dominican food.
Yeah, that's another good one right there.
Haitian food's alright if you find the right person.
Yeah, the thing about Haitian food is you better get the right Haitian restaurant, man. If you go to the wrong Haitian restaurant, you will regret. You'll think it's the worst cuisine ever.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oy.
Te tipo tirando polvo a cere.
Oy, oy.
There you go. Alright guys, we usually end the live stream when we get to the Bradenton Tower. So we're home basically at this point. Los quiero mucho, gracias por ver el live stream. But when we take this turn, we get to the Bradenton Tower, we end the live stream, guys. This is the point where we end the live stream. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna check out. We always stop the live stream when we get to the Bradenton Tower. That means we're back home. So there's the Bradenton Tower right there. That's where we end the live stream. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Usually,
for all the love and support.
we love it. Thank you guys so much. But when we get to the tower, we end the live stream. There it is. We're back in Bradenton, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and check out. I love you. Thank you for your love and support. We'll see you next time.